Hello.
Hello, and welcome
Bonjour.
to Ascension. Hello, welcome back to Ascension on Roll For It, where your favorite YouTubers get together to play some lovely tabletop RPGs. Of course, today we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in our Ascension campaign, which has been long running now. Apparently, this is episode 27 of Chapter 2, plus 20-something episodes of Chapter 1.
It's a long season.
Thing.
Are we coming up on a year? Are we must be nearly
Oh,
there.
More than a
we
year.
are beyond a year, I think, by a week or
Yeah,
something,
it's
right?
more than a year because this
Oh,
is our
damn.
second season.
I think it was 8th of June we started or something.
I'm gonna check the records.
Got new character art and everything.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so exciting.
we're way over. Yeah, it's a month and a half plus a year. Huh. We
There
didn't
you go.
celebrate. We should have done a special. Oh, you've gone. You're lost. Oh.
Robots in disguise.
You've gone entirely. Oh god, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
This is a bad
At least
start.
he's frozen in like a good
It's a
position.
it's a decent.
Yeah, he's like-
host, yeah.
He looks like he's about to tell us something epic. Like when I freeze,
Yeah.
I'm like I look like a moron.
Gosh.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of which, right now I'm
Okay.
a hot mess. It's been a crazy.
That's official. This episode is cursed.
Yeah, maybe if two people's internet's out, I think we just have to reschedule. Which will make Cobalt so sad.
That's okay.
Cobalt's like, I've been waiting.
I've been
For 5
waiting since last
years.
week.
I know.
Just gonna DM him in case like he hasn't noticed yet. Because if he's doing the spiel, we shouldn't be interrupting him, so he might just still be going, not realizing that we're not just patiently waiting.
True. Which I've done plenty of times.
I've got my work
That could
internet,
totally-
and then I've got Comcast. So
That could
I have
totally
a
happen to
backup
me.
line.
I could do the whole like announcements and Patreon spiel for 10 minutes and then be like, right, handing it over, and then realize that no one is moving.
My backup line I don't trust for streaming
Oh.
because it's Comcast.
Hi.
There we go. I have to admit, while I like the physical Go XLR, the software update process is a whole pile of because
Oh, no.
I think what happened there was something that I've kind of experienced a little bit of, but the first time I experienced directly, it decided to update. And Zoom was
Ah.
like, what are you doing with my inputs? And it just died because Zoom didn't know what the inputs were doing because they weren't just off or something.
We were saying,
Because-
by the way, that
Oh.
you like froze in such a great position. Like you froze like you were about to tell us something
It was
exciting.
the first
I was
time
like, when I
froze
freeze,
where I was like, you know what, that's
I
a
was like-
fine freeze, I'll take it.
I just look like an idiot, man.
And most of the time I do. I'm like, that's the one time I've frozen. I'm okay with it. Anyway, yeah, this is what I get for insulting the internet in that part of the world. It's getting revenge. Anyway, so, gotta go into the stuff and get this show started before it happens again. Firstly, we're sponsored by Roll20. They allow us to do a few different things. We've got some giveaways. We've got a giveaway we're doing today during the break. We have, like, stuff we can talk about, an affiliate link. There's an affiliate link somewhere down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I believe there still is one. So please check that all out. We've been using Roll20 for the entire time we've been a thing, and they basically allow us to do tabletop RPGs on the internet, which I'm sure a lot of people couldn't be like, hey, that's the thing I would like to do if you're not doing it already, because, you know, people haven't been able to be in person for a while. And, well, the entire thing we are doing right now, like the dice roll, that's through Roll20, the maps themselves that you see. Which to the map screen, Bentham, demo it, quick. That's the thing. And also, like, there's a whole load of like plugins and like, API stuff I've been experimenting with recently, which is at their pro tier. You can actually start using these like JavaScript things to do funky stuff. So if you want to be able to do that, you can go check out the Roll20 website. And I think you can just use it for free, and there's different tiers of subscription above that allow you to like do different levels of access. And there's all the sheets for different systems, like obviously Dungeons & Dragons, but everything else, including like VTM, etc. So go check them out. Now, with that said and done, we have some other announcements. The NPC names post is now out, so if you want to be able to submit some NPC names, please feel free to go along and have a bit of a look. You need to be a hero tier on our Patreon to do that. the Ascension character sheet for Kasric is now out. So if you want to go check Kasric out, despite Kasric not being here at the moment, you can do so. Just go over to our Patreon if you're a party tier, right? Because
Yes.
yeah, party tier. Also, Pietro's character sheet will be coming next week. So if you want to find out all about Pietro and his 2 levels, you can do so.
We're gonna get new art for him.
Yes, there will be new art.
We're putting
There's
that request
secrets,
in soon.
apparently. I'm not allowed to look at the sheet yet. It's the
Not allowed to look at the
shenanigans
sheet.
afoot.
That reminds me, I need to open.
Normally, I do the
Infiltration.
art requests, and I don't even get to see. I don't even get. He doesn't even want me part of the art request.
I think thinking about it for Pietro, I think you can be just
Okay.
because you will experience Pietro now. So
Oh, the other thing is what you don't want me to.
yeah.
Okay.
Secrets. Right. Okay. So that all said and
Does
done.
Bentham even know about the
Um,
other thing? Maybe
I
not.
don't think I
doesn't
do
know
know
about
about the other thing.
Oh, okay.
I've told Bentham about this thing.
Secret.
I've told you about the other thing. That it's really cool.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, other than secrets, if you want to check it,
There are
just go to our
lots of
Patreon.
secrets happening,
There are lots
so
of
get
secrets
excited.
happening.
There's some cool stuff happening for Ascension soon. Well, I mean,
Speaking of
Oh.
Even now.
secrets, it's not a secret. I don't know how I'm segueing this, but today's supporter is Finley Shards. Finley Shards, thank you very much for being a supporter and supporting today's episode.
That
Today's
guy's
majority
thank
cast
you
amazing.
for all the support beyond just being
Yeah.
a supporter on Patreon.
Finley Shards has
You're
been a big
amazing.
supporter of Pietro as well. So
Yeah.
like,
and
you
just
know.
of our channel as a whole. So,
But
just,
most importantly, Pietro.
I mean, who isn't a supporter of Pietro? Don't say you aren't, otherwise you're just gonna bad stuff's gonna happen to you. Just
So, thank you very much. That's all our announcements. So I guess it's the shilling time. Bentham, do you want to do some shilling?
Yeah, all right.
chilling.
And I like the demonstration there of people just nuking the bits cup. Everything went flying. Wonderful. That's one of the
Perfect.
things we'll
Oh.
talk about.
Solid.
I'm also liking there's a good number of these like 24-month sub dice right below me
Yeah,
now.
damn, this is
Very
loads
happy.
of them.
Going with the really purple theme today. Thank you.
So the way that you're able to support us, sponsorships are cool and all, but they are a tiny fraction of what we need to be able to do all the cool stuff that we do. The main way that we're able to actually fund all of our shows and have all the cool people on those shows and have cool art like the art you can see on the screen right now is thanks to Patreon. There's a whole bunch of different tiers that you can support that give you a whole bunch of different rewards, including but not unlimited to MPTs of all of our shows. After shows we record after every show, we talk about what happens in the show, character sheets, enemy character sheets, other GM secrets and plans and whatever the hell's going on with Pietro. You can submit names for NPCs. You can watch the monthly recaps where the admins recap the month, funnily enough, and talk about how all the shows are going. You can also, if you're crazy, support at Legend tier, which lets you support an episode once a month. Take part in a once-monthly RPG session, gemmed by a member of the Roll For It cast, where you get to play some weird and wacky system. They played more systems than I have over there. It's like a new thing every month, like stuff I've never heard of. That was what we first saw Knights Black Agents, actually. I can't remember what I mentioned, but and we were like, hey, this thing looks awesome. Maybe we can have Grant do a show of this. You can also what else can you do? You can, if you're really, really crazy, beyond even Legend tier, you can become a deity tier, at which point we run out of things we can do, and we just make a personal thank you video to thank you for being so awesome. And we don't know what to say, so we say random things, really. Talk about all sorts of weird topics. It's very strange things. Like a mini personal after show, except there's no topic to come back to. It's entirely tangents. Nothing but tangents. There are no rails. Also, you can support in other places too. You can do the Twitch things. Of course, you can drop us bits, and as previously done, you can just nuke the cup and send other bits flying everywhere. You can give us tips. They appear on the screen. We read them out at the end of the show to thank you for being awesome and supporting the episode. And of course, you can also subscribe on Twitch, which gives you emotes and badges and immediate access to the vaults, because otherwise you'd have to wait 24 hours for us to put them up on the YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can become a YouTube member, which gives you emotes and badges over there as well. And being a YouTube member, Twitch subscriber, Patreon supporter, all give you access to the Discord, where you can hang out with us and other fans of the show. We got chats for all the currently going shows and some of the not currently going shows. We got a gaming room, we got a roleplay room, and a wiki room. We always appreciate people helping out with the wiki and adding things to that. Super appreciated. And you can join the Rear Guard as well for the Sunday show while you still can. It's a last chance, basically, at this point, to get in there. There's also a new faction you can join in that you'll find out more about if you watch the show. that's all the ways you can support us financially. But of course, you should only support us within your means, and non-financial support is also super appreciated. Pressing all the buttons, just showing up and watching, bringing your friends, just all that kind of thing, just interacting, talking to us. We love that. We want to hear from you what you love about the shows, what you want to see, because that's super helpful in us knowing what cool stuff to make next. So do that. We read all the comments and all the chat messages that we possibly can. So it does it does get to us. At least one of us. Someone will read it. But that's all the things.
Okay. Well, in that case, Cobalt, do you want to recap us for last week?
Sure. We basically started off by skinning a dragon. Well, not skinning, but breaking down multiple parts of the dragon that we were able to. We were able to get claws, teeth, blood, and I think the claws, teeth, blood, and scales. I know I was missing one. So those were some good money. We then parted ways with Caladri and headed back out through the Shadowfell, where we had a brief parting with Nudge and the other spirits, which seemed to sort of maybe pass on even, and brief kind of Raven Queen like presence, I would say, kind of like almost like an event. Like, no, the Raven Queen herself didn't show up, but a lot of mechanical ravens did, and we were able to get out of the Shadowfell back to the plateau, where we quickly jumped as the dragon Palinrax basically was telling us to GTFO. And then we were back at the Cunning Warlock, where we met up with Pietro and found out that he is a level 2 Warlock now. We also found out that I'm going to have a funeral. Sorry.
Isn't everyone a level 2 Warlock?
Yeah, apparently.
It's true. Yeah, no, I'm also a level 2 Warlock.
So back to the Cunning Warlock. We had a brief session with Sir Gallant, and I believe it was Finnery, who left suddenly to go off and do something else. Sir Gallant got us a bunch of drinks, which Perrin didn't trust, but Skith and Arena were pretty happy to imbibe. Then a lot of weird stuff happened with Perrin. He had some crazy dreams like he does in his metal sword world, where he talked to several of the entities trapped in there, including one that seems like an innocent person, which came from like a shard or a crystal that he struck at some point, I believe. That's how he got stuck in there. And there's something like, it seems like the weight of their chains are all being shared between them, or something like that is kind of what was indicated. And yeah, he talked with the cultist that was making, the demon cultist that was making all the crazy stuff in the city that they slew before Skith showed up. And then Perrin had a long chat with his mom, who came in through the window and told them all about the rebellion and what she's been doing, basically like infiltrating the Lumerian Empire and bleeding knowledge to the rebellion back to Perrin's dad. And then we were woken up in the middle of the night by Perrin, who got a message from his mom saying that there was trouble at the docks and that we needed to go stop Harker, I believe it is his name. And we woke everybody up. Arena didn't even get her battle stuff on. We rushed to the docks, where we met Kazric after the guards let us in, who said they were fishing. And we quickly realized that they were not fishing. And that's kind of where we're at now, is with the rebellion trying to steal this airship. There's potentially zombies that are going to be summoned somehow, which we're not really certain of exactly how. And we have Perrin's got a decision to make of whether he wants to basically help the Lumerian Empire or the rebels. Feel free to anything I missed?
Pretty
That seemed really comprehensive.
Yeah.
Fresh.
No, that was so comprehensive. Feel free to have a D6 inspiration dice that you can spend at any point today on skill check,
Ooh.
attack rolls, saving throws.
Awesome.
Nice.
A+.
So, with that, you ran down to the docks, having to make a decision about where to go. You blundered straight into the middle of the military docks, noticing 2 dead sentries, and then also a halfling of dubious origin. Upon approaching the halfling of dubious origin, they had a quick discussion and decided that maybe you all weren't Lumarians or rebels, and then you kind of agreed to go forward together. Husk zombies were mentioned, and you headed further inwards, whereupon you find yourself at the edge of the dock, overlooking a huge airship, which is currently in port, where a fight seems to be going on between members of both the Lumarian Empire military and also the Near-Death Resistance. And with that, we're going to continue where we left off. As you find yourselves looking over the battlefield, you can see that there are members of the Resistance charging onto the ship, both up a gangplank that seems to be hastily erected, and also several who are climbing up the sides, looking like they have both swum into the dock and then had to grappling hook and then clamber up the side of the boat itself. Those on the ship are having a fight, and you can kind of hear the clang of steel and the screams of the dying, but it is muted. Like, there's definitely a quieter element to it that feels like it's coming from quite a distance, despite the fact that you're only, 50 feet away. There's definitely some sort of sorcery going on that is deadening sound in the area. And as this is happening, you can see Harker fighting amongst them all with a rapier, going between people and occasionally lunging, but mostly just traveling through the pack as he makes his way towards the stern of the boat. As you all watch on, what do you do?
So, which one's red and which one's blue?
They're intermixed because I don't know which side you're going to pick. Blue is characters who look like they're giving command roles.
We saw before that it seemed like Harker and his team were winning.
It does look like, on the balance of it, they are currently have the momentum. Most of the Lumarian soldiers are coming up are poorly armed, and several of them are quickly, hastily still drawing swords, whereas all the resistance coming on board have the numbers.
Yeah, Perrin still in stealth is gonna say, my mum told me to stop him. Currently it seems like they're winning, so if we do nothing, they'll succeed, but I don't know if that's what my mum expected. Kasric, can you tell me more about these zombies you were talking about? I could do with a little bit better understanding.
Let me just go get my nomadic head.
Oh
yeah, you want to know about some huskies?
He would have...
Oh yeah. Well, I was tracing some huskies round, and there was this whole thing up in Vahir Ras. Have you ever been there?
I've been there and I've seen some zombies. Were they coming out of inns? People turning into them and...
Yeah, those are the huskies. Most of them got killed by this band up there who I don't know the name of. Apparently they're not very famous. But there was some huskies being sold off by this guy called Skinface.
Oh, the idiots.
Skin
and I was
face.
tracing them down, and I managed to kill most of them, but one got sold to this guy called Harker. So I'm trying to find the husky that got sold, and apparently it's down here somewhere, and apparently that's the guy. Points up towards Harker.
Okay, so this is an airship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is moored in water. It's easier to land airships in water generally, especially when you want your airships kind of dual purpose. So it is a traditional ship with large sails and kind of like sections that can be pulled out to provide lift.
Okay. He's planning to spread husks somewhere. Maybe not here. Maybe he's going to take the airship to the Lumarians and spread it there.
Make a history roll.
Okay.
Anyone can make this roll, but the DC is going to be much lower for Perrin.
Okay. I will gladly make it if my character sheet will load.
Got an 11.
Skiff wouldn't get this. Perrin on that DC would.
28.
Okay, both Arena and
gosh.
Perrin know this.
Nat 20.
So, when the Lemurian Empire conquered Near-Earth, the section inside the inner wall is mostly kind of richer merchants and noble families, etc. Specifically, the noble families, those that didn't align quickly or didn't have a particularly large role in the running of the city beforehand or in the military, were allowed to stay on. Those who had a particularly large role in the military or were particularly involved with the running of the city under the previous monarchy were either excommunicated, exiled, imprisoned, or executed. So, I mean, largely the number of people inside the inner city wall are the richer people who, to by and large, don't know if Perrin would necessarily believe this or not, because you are from here, you might be colored and biased, would be considered by some traitors to the Lemurian Empire for capitulating.
I mean, traitors to Near-Earth?
To native for capitulating, yes.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense.
By the way, I will let you know that while you make the decisions, time is ticking.
Yeah. Like, people can get in and out of... Like, we've traveled to the inner city, right? At times?
You are in the inner city right now. It's locked down. You had to prove that you were, powerful, famous band with, the right to be here.
What do you want to do, Baron? I don't think zombies are good to unleash upon civilians, rebellion or not.
No, even if it was targeted at just Lumarians, it would be way too easy for it to spread. We saw it before, and it's deadly. I'm trying to work out why they're commandeering an airship when they're in the inner city, because I thought they were, if they're in the inner city, they must easily be able to deliver the husk creature to the place and infect people. Is this their escape vehicle then?
Make an insight roll is more of a... You met Harker. See if you can kind of figure out whether that would be the case or not. Because that requires him to want to save his own life.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah, you got the measure of Harker really quick. I'll give you some kind of... I will give you some ongoing vibes in terms of what you experience from Harker. He doesn't seem like the kind of person who would... The vibe you got is he's very dedicated to the cause. He doesn't seem like the kind of person who would be, I do this thing and then I flee, whatever. And honestly, if you wanted to flee, you could just find a way to get over the wall. You wouldn't need to go so elaborate to get an airship.
So I don't understand how the airship thing is linked to the husk thing. Maybe it isn't. Maybe he's just doing two different plans here.
Kasteric pipes up. I don't know, but all I know is that he's the one who bought a husk on me, and I need to know where it is.
So
That's
do I.
the only link you have so far, and Kasteric would be vocal that all he knows is that Harker bought a husk on me.
How do we get onto the ship from here? I can't see a path.
You can see there are a couple of grappling hooks on this side, but they're in the water. You'd have to go into the water and then do that. Alternatively, you'd have to jump a long
off
way.
the deck. Yeah.
Well, that's low down. You'd have to jump from up here, which is a bit higher, and even then, you've got to jump really far.
Oh yeah, because this is up in the air. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, we can only see what we can see, on the map right now, right? Range-wise.
Pretty much.
Right. I'm gonna find my measure.
Perrin's gonna have Mind Killer drawn, but he's gonna say to the others, if we go in there while the Lemurians are still standing, they'll see us. We'll be forced to kill one side of the party, or we'll be in trouble. If we wait till the Lumarians are down, potentially dead, we can go in and confront Harker without anyone else seeing.
So your goal is to talk to Harker then,
Yes, find out what he's doing with the husks. If I run on there and start talking to him while they're fighting Lumarians, if those Lumarians aren't dead by the end of the fight, they'll report us.
I don't think we should get involved in whatever is going on here. We don't even know which side to be part of.
That's the problem. If we pick a side, we're set on that path.
I think the probability of being seen, even if the Lumerians here die, is still high. We are in a city. There's plenty of rooftops and places where we could be spotted. So I don't think that'll matter if we wait for them to die. If you're trying to get up there quickly, I can teleport one person with me and we can go talk to him right away. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
Looking at the distance, could I Misty Step up onto the ship?
You'd have to go forwards a little, but very easily, yes.
What
Okay.
if I make you both invisible and then you teleport the two of you there and you could talk to him?
Teleporting would break invisibility, right? Because it's technically casting a spell.
No, because I'm the one concentrating on the invisibility.
Oh, I thought invisibility still broke though. If you like.
I just have to be able to
Yeah,
see.
if you are invisible and you cast a spell, you break your invisibility. So if you
As
teleport,
long as you don't do
would.
combat or you don't do anything.
No,
that
if
will
he
make
casts a
you
spell, it will break
uninvis.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't Misty Step on and remain invisible.
No, you'd break
So-
invisibility when you cast spells.
Yeah.
So but if I'm casting a spell on him,
Yeah.
would I just break invisibility when I showed up there? He would still be invisible.
Teleportation spells require you to see the target of the spell. If he's invisible, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Yeah.
You can check, but I believe that is probably going to be what's going to trip you up on that one.
Let's see.
Well, we could teleport over there and then I could just make us invisible.
There is a several second gap between them because it's not a reaction, so people would be like, "What?" They'd see you and then they'd be
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Depending on where we teleported, we could teleport in kind of like a spot that we can see no one else is at.
If
Creature
you're
must
invisible,
be within
could,
5 feet of you. That's the only caveat.
Oh, do you want to print it? Let's have a look.
if invisible, could you swim through the water and climb up one of the ropes onto the deck without it breaking?
Yeah, you could do that. You could swim and climb while invisible. I'll paste invisibility in here for you too.
Yeah, you don't need to see the target, but you would need to go along as well.
Yeah. I mean,
then you would
I'd
be
have to.
visible.
Exactly.
So
I'd
it's saying
pop
I'm
up and be like,
concentrating on invisibility,
"Don't
but
hurt
I'm not
me."
E. I don't know how we can change that.
Pun? What on the invisibility?
It's saying I'm concentrating, even though I didn't cast it yet. I casted it
Oh.
to show,
Oh, because
but
Right. Yeah, I
yeah,
can.
now it has.
Our new
There's a
features.
macro called concentrate. If you just use that macro while your token's selected, it'll remove the concentrate status.
Okay.
Specifically, concentrate, not concentration. There are two macros.
I will remove the concentration macro so no one can see that.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, if you use the concentrate macro, I've made it available to everyone. Just click your token, and when you click that, it'll toggle it off. Done. Perfect.
Okay. Done.
Um,
Except for it didn't tell me. It didn't send me a message saying that I'm not anymore.
yeah,
If
it's
it's
just
supposed
remove
to.
the icon from your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'd effectively, if you did teleport up there, Skiff, you would be visible, but the person
Yeah.
you teleport up
But
could be invisible.
Bentham's other question was, if I cast invisibility on him and then he swims across or jumps across, then he's still invisible, right?
Yeah, movement doesn't break it.
Yeah,
Only thing
so
that
you're
breaks it
good.
are
If you
attacks,
wanna do that, Bentham.
spells.
Okay. I don't necessarily have to, because if the fight ends and we're just getting on board and we're fine with being seen, then I can just Misty Step straight up there anyway.
Also, can everyone make me a stealth check? And
Yeah, let's see, there's a guard
Kasric-
walking by.
Yeah, Kasric is going to use. No! A ranger
18.
who does not have passive out trace. Okay, that's a problem. Stealth check.
oh, it was so close to the 18.
Yep,
Yeah.
5 from Skiv.
So should we all stealth? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
He
Stealth.
wanted a stealth roll.
I need an Uok, I need a Corvid, and I need an arena.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta bring them all. Bring them all home.
This is why you don't play summoners.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good. Just
My
today
dex
is not a
isn't
good
that
day for
bad.
me. Ooh. Even with that. And then I need Forward button. Ooh.
So far, so
We're
good.
gonna have everybody today.
All the rolls are good except Skith.
I
Usually
know.
I'm
Luckily,
the one
using
with
Well,
median
just
means
hold
we ignore
on. You
them.
don't know what my other ones are yet.
Like if all the remaining ones are good, then hey, Nat 20 from
Crit?
Corvid Bot just
What's
shuts
wrong with
down,
you
just
guys?
like
The
disengage.
lowest you could possibly be now is like.
Oh my
And
god!
another 21
what?
from a walk.
Okay, so
21 to
crits
21
count as
and
double, so that
22.
is actually that 21 crit counts as 21-21, which brings the
Jesus.
thing up. So it's 21, 21, 21,
The hype in
22,
chat.
20.
The median's 21.
Means 21. The guard walks
Just
right
science.
by you. Within 10 foot, this guard kind of walks. And you can tell that it's definitely a resistance fighter who's kind of like furtively looking, waiting for reinforcements.
Zuwok, the homunculus.
Yep.
Uox, yeah, it's my little gem homunculus.
Crystal
Like
boar.
a little gemmed, yeah, like crystal, like black crystal raven. Sorry, I'm trying to mute my phone and it's popping off like crazy. I'm sorry.
Okay. The guard's like 10 foot away from you, completely doesn't see you.
I think we wait.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're
Krina's
waiting.
team will win. We can confront them without any Lumarian guards seeing us and
We're so stealthy right
finding
now.
out.
I'll follow your lead, Baron.
Like, how are we stealthing in this hallway? Are we like underneath? Are we each like
You
underneath?
have like
crates?
pushed back into the shadows. And like as this guard comes along, he's a little bit night blind because he can see the torch in front of him, so his like eyes are kind of adjusted to seeing that torch. And as he looks around and you're pushed back in the shadow, he kind of looks over you and you're like, we are plainly visible because your night vision's really good, and he just doesn't see you.
Can we have the it be like Corvidbot just steps in front of Skith because Skith is like invisible,
peeking
and then
out.
like the
Corvidbot
homunculus
puts
like pulls
puts
the
the wing
tail
over
in.
Skith.
Yeah,
Puts the wing
Yeah,
over
just
Perrin and
raises
just
the
like-
wings.
Yep.
yeah, raises the wings, and then like the homunculus, like
Pretends
you see
to
the
be,
homunculus like slowly push the tail underneath something so that it's not sticking out.
It's
want, like,
just
fan art
Corbin
of
Bot
that.
pretending to be some kind of weird statue.
Oh yeah, like a golem or gargoyle.
Wearing
So-
white robes, come on.
As
So
you continue
visible.
watching, you do see like the resistance fighters going down quickly. The Lumarian soldiers putting up a good fight. You can see several of them take down resistance fighters with pretty practiced blows, but they are so outnumbered that they do start going down. Blow upon blow eventually take them down. The blows you're familiar with, where adventurers are like getting stabbed in the torso and still walking around, whereas resistance fighters mostly do seem to just be going down to mundane attacks.
So does it look like the kind of tide of the battle's turning, or is it still?
Battle is definitely turning. Like the near death, the Lumarian Empire are probably down to like 4 guys currently. You can see.
Starting to smell like blood.
Perrin, quick, like in a moment of panic, scans the fighters for his dad,
Make me a perception roll.
realizing, wait a minute, if this is Harker's cell. Like, it's a good sign that his mum warned him Harker was up to something, because that suggests that his dad passed the message, but...
It's too hard to see. There's a lot of movement moving around. It's dim light over there, and while you've got night vision, it's not quite enough to make out the shapes of people's faces as they're running around mid-battle. A lot of them like blood on their faces, soot, people's hair down in their faces, some with helmets on that make it difficult. It's hard to from this distance. You can't be certain.
I think that I was looking before. I don't know if you want us to make new rolls to look. I guess
Have you
right now
ever
we're just
met
trying
Perrin's
to watch.
dad?
No, I'm not looking for his dad because I don't know what his dad looks like. More so just keeping an eye out to see like when it looks like things are clear for us to go out.
Well, that's what I'm describing right now. The Lumarian Empire definitely losing. It's slow, and a lot of resistance fighters are dying, but the sheer number of them is causing them to go down.
Does it look like the airship's going to take off anytime soon, or is revving up? Or...
Not right now. They are starting to do, like, the odd resistance fighter is, like, moving towards the side, and they're starting to pull out, like, the sails on the side, etc. But it's only a few of them. Most of them are still fighting.
I hate this.
The American soldier comes
We're
up
waiting it out,
below.
right? But we're
Yeah,
trying to make
but-
sure Harker is okay.
But still, I I don't know really whether that matters or not.
And the Marin soldier runs up from in front of you, up the stairs, and spots the resistance fighter. And they end up having a fight literally like 20 feet away from you. You can see that the native soldier's taken a little bit like aghast at what's going on, didn't expect the resistance fighter to be there. But as the resistance fighter charges in, the first blow from the resistance fighter kind of bounces off the shield, and the Lemurian soldier kind of gets in position, but is pushed backwards and actually falls off down below. The resistance fighter charges down, kind of leaving you alone to go finish him off down below on the docks.
We'll keep waiting.
Okay.
But Perrin's gonna be like scanning carefully, keeping an eye out if his dad's there, and also trying to think about what their plan is here, what they're trying to do with this airship.
Okay. You see the Lemurian soldier come back up and go to run in your direction. Completely does not see you. Your stealth is so good. As you push into the shadows on the side, the Lemurian soldier looks like they're running away. You would probably anticipate that they're not running away to save themselves, they're running away to go get reinforcements or something.
Is it like they're gonna run straight through us?
You have enough time that they'll be running past you. Through where you are right now, but your tokens will be off to the side as this happens. Your stealth is high enough, I still haven't beat it.
Okay.
As they go to run past you...
I take a swing.
Okay. Make me an attack roll. Advantage, because you're attacking from stealth.
Nat 20.
That's a crit. Roll damage.
Like, am I gonna
Jeez,
need
nat
a
20.
smite? Does this guy seem leveled or just a dude?
That's up to you.
This guy looks like he is a Lemurian soldier in golden livery. You do not know exactly if you need a smite or not.
Generally,
We'll
they have levels, though, right? Like the Little
Yeah.
Marian Empire,
Yeah.
they even have like a schedule.
Local
where they,
militia
like,
have
put them
levels,
through.
but much
yeah.
lower.
Just so you know, I believe
mean-
that was the lore.
Crit damage might just be enough anyway.
Crit damage is high.
I'm just gonna roll it, because, like, smite makes a flash. It's not gonna help us staying quiet. Only 23, that's pretty low for...
As you swing Mind Killer and it comes out in front of him, he doesn't even see the blade. It passes straight through the middle of his neck, and he collapses, blood pouring from where his eyes were as you realize that they are now burned ruins.
That's messed up, Perrin.
I couldn't let him go and warn anybody.
So have you chosen a side then?
If we actually get in there and start killing Lumarian soldiers, if any Lumarian soldiers show up, then everything's over for us. We have to get on this airship and get out of here successfully, or we'll all be killed. I don't think we
As you
want to
watch-
do that.
You see the Lemurian soldier who is giving orders, fighting Harker, get stabbed through the throat and go down.
Perrin, perhaps you might want to use a more mundane weapon. If someone finds this body, it's quite obvious that it was not a normal weapon that took its life.
That's a good point.
Probably best not to leave evidence.
He puts Mind Killer away and draws the short sword.
Okay.
There's a moment where, like, you know, the reaping blade makes ominous noises at him.
Boom.
I was like, nope, I'm not putting these souls in eternal soul prison. I have another weapon, it's okay.
Okay. I mean, you can pick up the longsword of the Lemurian soldier if you want.
Marina takes out her icicle.
Yeah, I'll pick up the longsword.
Add a longsword to your sheet. If you use it two-handed with the versatile, it will trigger your thing. So you might want to edit the code to make sure that it rerolls ones and twos.
Oh, no.
Okay, as you watch and wait, you see that one by one, the Marin soldiers aren't allowed to flee. As several of them try to make a break for it towards the gangplank, they get surrounded, and there's even a flash of energy from the back of the ship as you see a Warforged. Let me see if I can bring up the Warforged for you.
Ooh, is
There
it
we
one
go.
that we recognize?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that is not one we recognize.
You do not recognize the Warforged.
Okay, it's not.
As soon as I saw the image, I was like, nope.
I was like, oh, don't tell me it's freedom or independence or even bloody skin face.
That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if it's going to be freedom or independence, but it
Nope,
was not.
you do not recognize the Warforged. They
It looks like
have
Tomb Raider. Or not Tomb
little
Raider,
bit
but-
like red eyes, darker kind of steel skin construction with brass inlays along them, and a kind of beaded necklace with gems.
What side are they fighting for?
They took out the last Limarin soldier who was running.
Oh, so the Lemurians are all dead?
Limarins are now all dead.
In that case, Perrin will say, time to make our move. I'm gonna confront him. Just be warned. If the Marian soldiers show up, and it's too many for us to quickly dispatch, we have to start killing rebels. Or they'll treat us like they treat the rebels.
All right. Do we have to kill them? Maybe we just injure them.
Well, you can also wipe their memories.
You can
Oh,
do
wait,
that.
if you mean the rebels, it's like you can incapacitate the rebels as well if you can do it that way.
I don't think I have anything that isn't lethal in my arsenal.
Is it, can I do?
I
non-
only kill.
It's like, could I do non-lethal with mind killer? Because like,
Yeah.
okay, so the flat of the blade still counts in that sense.
Yeah, I plan to do non-lethal if I can, because I don't think Arena wants to kill any of these people who are.
Yeah, adjustment to the thing is like if Lumarians see us, those Lumarians either have to die or we have to knock out rebels.
Arena will not.
I can't do that very easily. All I go is bull, 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 bull.
Oh yeah, Pietro's
sti-
with
yeah.
us. I forgot he came with us.
Murdering
I-
guards in front of him.
Stay back, stay out of trouble. If things go wrong, follow those instructions, but from
Okay,
a distance.
I'm gonna climb this crane, and if you need help, make sure someone's lit up and point at them, and then I'll start. Boop, 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 boop.
Sounds good.
I
I love Pietro.
Pietro
Right.
starts climbing this crane.
Perrin's going to run to the edge of the dock, leap, and use Mind Killer to Misty Step up onto the deck.
Okay, this beautiful scene, like you have the longsword in one hand, you pull Mind Killer with the other, and as you gesture forwards and jump off the edge of the dock, you into like a little bit of smoky mist, which lands in the middle of the deck. You're instantly like surrounded by surprise resistance fighters who are partway through unfurling the sails. And several of them go to like grab weapons and point at you before Harker shouts down, "Stop!" Perrin, what the fuck are you doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. What have you done? Or what are you going to do?
What any loyal citizen of Neardeath should do. Might be well and good you saying that people can wait for some future providence from someone like yourself. We've seen you siding with the Lemurians enough times.
To stay in their good graces if I want to get any benefits. What are
You
you
get
doing?
any benefits?
What are you doing with a husk? You already released it?
A smile comes across his face.
I definitely kind of glance to the side and see how the other people react in case they didn't know the full details.
They're like just nonplussed. Like several of them have got weapons pointed in your direction. They're kind of like, what is going on here? It's
Like they-
evident that you are one of the most powerful people in this scene. A lot of them are kind of like very tentatively trying to figure out their crossbows still.
Could I glean anything from me mentioning the husk, though? Did any of them seem confused by that?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
While it's happening, what is happening with Skith and Arena?
I'm following in suit, man.
Are we
I'm
meant to
following-
follow?
I mean, you can't Misty
Parents
Step,
guide.
so
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go where he's going, but I guess
okay.
in my own way.
If you want to
whatever
swim
way I
through
can.
the
The
water and
water.
climb up, you can totally do that.
I don't like
Uh,
swimming.
Kasric
I'm
is gonna Misty
guessing I
Step.
can't do non-lethal with my bow, right?
No, non-lethal has to be via melee attack.
It's like melee or something, right?
Kasric is going to Misty Step to partway up the mast in the rigging.
I'm gonna get on Corvid Bot. So if that takes me a little more time, that's fine.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna go here and then try to jump across,
Oh god.
if that's possible.
It's possible, I think, but you might need to roll incredibly high.
Oh, what's if I get here or here, I guess. What does it look like I can do? Like, what's the best route to get across?
So
climbing
you've
on
got a
top of
choice.
this
Either
and
you can go
going-
all the way around, which is difficult because there is a gap down the bottom, and then go from the other side. There is a gangplank on the other side, or you can get into the water and climb up one of the rope ladders, which are there and there.
Okay.
Jumping is when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot. So what's the strength for Cobbybot?
14.
You would move 14 feet, which is not far enough.
Okay.
I would like to roll the body in front of us towards the water and kick it in the water.
Okay. Skith, you kick the body into the water, and there's a kind of like a thunk as it hits the dock below, and you look down, and you're like, okay. And you have to go down to the dock below, and as Perrin's doing his speech, you push it into the water from there.
I don't know if that will help, but that's as good as I can do.
Oh, no.
And then I'll wait. If Arena gets in the water, then I will reluctantly follow as well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait till Arena gets in the water first. Or tries to jump or whatever she's gonna do.
Yeah, I guess I have to go in the water. It's my only option, really. Go in the water and climb up one of the ladders. I don't think I can really jump from what you told me.
Not that
So
distance.
Arena
No.
will get on Corvid Bot, and then we will jump in the water and try to swim to here.
You'll have to go up independently because you can't ride a mounted creature up the rope ladder because you'll need hands and stuff to be able to do that properly. But if you want to both climb up, go for it. Who's climbing up first, Cobbybot or you?
Can Corvidbot swim?
Probably because he can like help me up, maybe.
Doesn't
Or
say
with
he
the other
can't
way
swim,
around.
so I assume that he's kind of having to put a lot of effort into not sinking. But so sorry, what was that? Cobbybot first?
I was just saying, like, would it be easier for me to go first, or Corvid Bot to go first? Like, if he's helping me.
It's a rope ladder. There's no check needed.
Okay. All right. I will go, or Corvid Bot will go first, and then I will go.
Okay. So it's going to be Cobbybot, Arena, and then Skith you're following.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to take some time as that involves swimming.
Yeah, makes sense.
Perrin.
So yeah, the reaction that I just got from Harker, like, I have no idea what everyone else around me thinks about husks because I got a 6, but Harker's
No.
reaction was pretty obvious, and Perrin says, "Where's the husk?" The zombie, and I look at the others just to make sure that they understand what we're talking about. That thing's gonna kill as many near-death people as it is Lumarians, you idiot.
Not when they've locked down the inner city.
It'll still get out. I've seen how those things work.
The army's camped out in the outer city, keeping people in their place. I know what their procedures are for that. Shut down the portion of the city affected. Station troops all around. Most of the Marin army stationed out near where you're camped up in your pub.
Were you taking
As soon as
this-
they get here, it'll be too late. The infection will be running rampant, and the inner city will be destroyed. The gates will be closed. They work both ways. Them zombies aren't smart enough to get over the walls.
Were you taking this ship?
While that's all happening, we're going to go and have a bombing run on the palace. Destroy the rest of the fleet while it's in port.
Can Perrin kind of make an assessment of how likely that is to succeed? Also, it sounds like it's going to result in their death or capture.
Probably. Possibly. I would say that chances of success judged by Perrin depends on whether big notable venture individuals can intervene in time. But
And there's plenty of big notable adventurers in the vicinity.
well, there were. Your information is only relevant to about 2 days ago.
Okay, I guess Gallant might not be here at the moment, potentially.
You do know that they travel around pretty frequently, mostly via teleportation circles, to get to other places for other gigs. So it's possible they're not here at the moment.
You might succeed, but they'll kill you not long after.
And we'll have done our part.
They'll interrogate you first.
This city will have a chance to rebel. The center of power here will be destroyed. Get back to unfurling the sails.
Where's my father? Is he with you?
No, I didn't want to take part.
Smart.
Cowardly. But you're not a coward. You could help us.
If I'm seen to be helping you, I lose everything I've worked for here.
Well, everything you've worked for is too long, too slow, too likely to fail at any point during the entire process of going through how many more towers, if you can even get access. We have a chance now. Join us.
How's the others' progress with getting up the ropes?
You can see Corvidbot beginning to get over the top. At this point, he looks towards the Warforge nearby. Montague, it's about time. Send it. The Warforged.
Yes.
And pulls out a little black crystal. And smoke begins to pull off it. And then forms into a shadow on the ground.
Find the amaranth. Take out the lights and open the doors.
And the shadow just goes down the side of the ship into the water.
Are you sure you'll succeed?
He looks around at everyone, steps closer. People are paying less attention now. People are trying to pay attention, but they're also working on their own tasks. No, of course I'm not sure we're going to succeed. But we might. We might be able to do right now what would take 10, 20 years. We have a chance. We can destroy most of their inner fleet. While it's still in port, as they're fighting off husk zombies, we can take out all the nobles of this city and the merchants who sided with them. The ones they installed. Plus, how many more of them will die trying to retake the inner city? Yes, there's a risk worth taking. No change was ever done bloodlessly.
Has Arena got up to the deck yet?
Yep,
It'll be covered bot first.
Corvidbot is on, Arena is on, and you can see Skith coming out in a bedraggled, sodden white robe.
Prestidigitation.
Nice. I turn to Arena.
In a perfect white robe.
I turn to Arena. Bag of holding, if you don't mind.
I offer the bag of holding. Scared of what you're gonna pull out of it. I hope it's not the key.
No, Jesus Christ. It's like, here's the
This, you
key.
could destroy the
Look,
tower!
that's what she's thinking. She's just like, she offers you the bag as if you when you say bag of holding.
You start hearing a something warming up.
Attunement takes an hour, right?
Yep.
Does it have to be while resting?
No, it just needs to take an hour. You need to be
But
focusing
what are
on
you
it.
trying to tune to?
But
Okay, Perrin reaches into the bag. He comes out with a closed fist.
What?
Just to
Look what
trump
I got
people
for
for a
you.
second. I'll let you go, but I need to protect my family. He's going to take a couple steps forward and hold out his hand. He opens it. I mean, if Harker approaches.
yeah, Harker's like 8 foot away from you, 5 foot away from you now.
Perrin opens his hand, and there is an iron ring in his palm. Put this on, attune to it. If you're knocked out, or the ring is removed, you'll die. If you're captured.
Make a persuasion check. Normally, this would be a you can't even check. Asking people to attune to objects without identifying them from dubious sources is something that people don't do.
It helps when I'm like, yo, it's cursed, but that's the point. 13, though, which isn't the best.
Yeah, but also he understands your motives. 13, do you want to do a flash of inspiration to that, or are you going to leave it at 13?
I don't have any inspiration, right?
No, flash of inspiration is Maggie's ability.
Oh,
Yeah, I will add a splash of inspiration.
Okay.
That
He
gets me
looks at
down
it
to 3.
dubiously and takes it from you. We might not have an hour, but sure, he puts it on.
if they capture you partway through, they might not notice it for a while.
It protects more than just your family. It protects all the other cells.
Exactly.
Everyone else. Everyone who helped us get here.
I turn to the others as well. I'm like, if he dies, take a piece out of his spine, throw it overboard. Makes it harder for them to bring him back.
Did you find the husk?
Everyone looks at you like, oh god. Sure.
Rightfully so.
One thing, Perrin. You keep thinking about how it's going to affect your family get caught. The selfishness is holding you back.
I'm biding my time. It's more steps than one.
That's all you'll ever bide. The husk's going to be out soon. Suggest you're planning to leave and survive.
Good luck. And if the opportunity arises, quit while you're ahead. An airship is useful.
This one is probably going to get pursued anywhere we go within the Marin Empire. I don't know how long it'll have. I doubt we'll get away.
And I'll see you in the next life.
He holds out his hand to shake.
I shake.
The airship. And then there's this a little kind of puff of magic that you feel kind of brush against you. Your clothes ripple. You can kind of feel like a loud sound, thunderclap, kind of resonating in your chest without necessarily having that sort of sound happen. As the ship begins to glide forwards. Up to you whether you want to jump now or from higher up.
I turn. Sorry, Skith, we're going back in.
All right.
I wait to make sure everyone gets back off safely, and then I'll Misty step off. Just before I do.
You're too good for the water. Okay.
Listen,
Oh my
I got
God.
an ability. Why not? You know, I can say that I used up my slots trying to like get here in time, and I didn't make it. But yeah, just before I leave,
done swimming. Didn't even need to be up here in the first place. Grumble, grumble.
Just before I
Jumps in the
leave,
water.
I turn and say, "You never saw us, and we didn't get here in time to catch you." Oop.
I've already forgotten you. Okay. As you watch as the airship starts to pull away, you notice just over the big wall that separates the different sections of the docks, along one wall, all the torches and stuff. It's basically like a battlement. Torches start going. And each of them goes out in turn.
As the others like emerge back from the water, a body and a head come the other way as Perrin dumps them into the bay.
Where's Kazric?
Kazric comes back with you. Probably won't Misty Step.
And Perrin's hope with dumping the body in the water is that the water will conceal the weird injuries, make it harder for
Oh,
people.
I
Water will
did that
conceal
before
that
you.
the eyes were burned out and that died of like hemorrhaging brain.
It's better than leaving it on the sidewalk. I dumped it before, or right after you got on the ship, in the water.
Oh, you already did? Okay.
Yeah, I kicked it in. I was
I
like,
missed that.
clean up his mess.
You could dry
Nice.
us with prestidigitation, can't you?
I can, yes. I
He
wouldn't
already
dry
has done
Perrin.
himself.
I'm
Dry
gonna be wet.
me.
But you already
No,
told,
I
I
you
think
know.
Arena will ask.
Yeah. If Arena asks, like, I think you've been told repeatedly off for drying people without consent.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you
I'll-
mind making me not?
Sure. I'll get everybody. Prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation.
I'm probably much
For
easier 'cause
everyone.
it just takes one try versus like other people. It's like multiple.
I can just
Yeah.
do it like a lump.
With that, Kazric pipes up.
Dude, this was a lot of hard decisions for you, Bentham.
Mhm.
Super villain.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do about the Huskies?
Fight them?
We have a ship name. He said the Amaranth.
Yeah. What was the thing said about that?
Kazric is obviously lying. The ship name was never said.
But we did hear the word Amaranth.
Oh, did you hear the word Amaranth? Okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
remember. I remember
I didn't-
it was said. I forget exactly
Okay.
everything else
That
that was
was
said.
the ship name. He mentioned it as the ship name. He said to what appeared to be some sort of... No, you've seen them before. The Shadow Demons. The... Montague, the Warforged, brought a Shadow Demon forward and told it to put out the lights and let them loose from the Amaranth.
Right. Right. We'll go to the Amaranth then. We'll fight them there.
So wait, we have to go fight husks that we let free. What is going on?
And, I mean, they were going to be let free anyway. I don't think there was any way we could have stopped that process.
Didn't your mother tell you to stop him?
Yes, but he'd already done the thing that was trying to be stopped. I could have made the wrong choice. We'll find out, in the next 24 hours whether I did when the Lumarians show up and try and kill us all. The ring might have made some difference to our odds.
Do you know what's going on here, Arena?
I understand what is happening. I don't know how we got here.
The rebels have decided they want to act. I told them that they should wait, but they're impatient. They are releasing zombies into this area to kill Lumarians. It's also going to kill people of Near-Earth, though.
But we can't let them do that.
And they've commandeered the airship to go bomb all the other airships. I like that one. That one's okay. That one doesn't kill people from Near-Earth. Or even people from Lumarian much.
Much?
We- I mean, if they're on the ships, then they're good. Then they'll be killed if the ships blow up. I don't know whether they patrol them like that or whether they stay on the docks. We gotta kill these zombies. We gotta go find the Amaranth.
I've never heard a zombie story that had a happy ending.
Yeah, and I've been in plenty of them.
You can see by now that the wall that separates this from the next bay, which is commercial, all the lights have started to go out along the top, and this one section is now completely dark. You can hear like a few guards kind of shouting like, "Why leave the light? Well, come back on! What do you mean it won't come back on?"
Come on, let's go look for the ship.
Okay, where'd you going?
Follow.
Where would the ships be? Is it the lower docks? Or is it
What are you looking for?
Oh, it is the-
Commercial?
can't remember. Whatever the... Well, it's the inner city, so it must be the upper docks.
Mm-hmm. There is
So-
commercial docking in the upper docks as well.
Alright, well, I go look for... So let's go to the commercial docks. That's where the Amaranth will be.
Okay, everyone make me a stealth roll to get out from here, because you're still in a military restricted area. Much as,
All right.
you know, there has been fighting, the DC will be lowered, because there's very few guards left.
19.
17.
Azric is going to stealth.
Up to a good start.
14.
I have to have my
nonetheless.
character sheet not popped out.
16.
23.
Pietro is going to
Nice.
stealth. 21.
Ooh. Go, Pietro.
I'm not sure exactly about what Aaron just did there.
I'm not
It
sure.
is best not to
Nope.
think about it too much.
I say in his head.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, your median score is pretty damn good. 19, 17, 14, 16, 23, 21, 15. Just a quick glance, I think it's like the 16 and 17 is the median, which is plenty. You manage to sneak out and you go into the next section over where the lights are going out, which is the first of the commercial bays. And as you go in, it's evident that something's going on here. Most of the like docks are empty. There is only one ship there. Everything else is small boats, you know, rowboats, that kind of sort of size of thing. There's only one actual main ship. And as you watch, you can see that most of the lights have gone out and the last few are going out. People seem really confused. Someone nearby is saying, "Well, we have to investigate it. I've sent people down to, the smell is impossible. We've evacuated the rest of the area just in case it's contagious." And then you hear screaming begin. As you look down, you took a while. You
did.
can see zombies pouring forth. As take you to the commercial port.
Yeah, we killing some zombies. Zombies. I don't know about your friends here, Perrin. They're into zombie friendship.
Like you're
Hey.
gonna let him go bomb the palace, but we're gonna
Yeah.
stop the zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So we heard that?
Yeah, the palace is. I think you mostly heard it. Definitely, the closer you got to the end, you were
Okay.
more and more on the.
Oh,
deck.
yeah.
I have things to say to Perrin for sure.
Trying to keep a low profile. I got a funeral to attend in a couple of days.
We'll see if you're actually able to attend anything after this is over.
Oh yeah, there's a definite like depending on exactly how things go with Harker, we could all be screwed now. Like if Harker gets captured and he spills the beans, or he dies but they resurrect him and his corpse spills the beans, then we're the beans.
Oh, sorry. That was like bugged, stuck there.
Okay. Let's see.
I kept zooming out and there were just more and more zombies. Like oh okay oh yeah more there's still more.
And dynamic lighting on. Bam. Lighting. Isn't it great? As you walk in, though, you do notice most of the guards around here are militia guard rather than necessarily being Lumarian Empire legions. And your vision can't extend all that far, unfortunately. So you do not see many zombies. You can only barely see. Let me pull them down for you.
Currently, I can see the whole map. There we go.
Oh, is it only just updated for you?
Just now, it's gone to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Okay.
not showing the proper thing.
So are the people or husks?
Those are, well, they were people. I just need to adjust it for
Right.
the fact that time has happened.
I see. The more time passed, the more of these would be zombies instead of peoples.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm gonna have to have more zombies. Okay.
Your mom wouldn't be in the palace, right? She's not that high up.
Nah, I mean, unless she happened to be doing a mission at that moment on the palace, but she knows that Harker's up to something and will probably be staying out of trouble.
Okay.
Or getting into trouble, like, trying to keep an eye on Harker.
With that, I assume you want to go into combat, since you're planning to kill
Yep.
them. So let me, instead of having everyone roll initiative, I'm going to use a new macro I've installed
Ooh,
with a
fancy.
new script. And
Oh, by the way, I did drop the longsword, the Lumerian longsword, in the bay after we didn't do the fight.
no fingerprints. I getcha.
I don't know if fingerprints are a thing, but I guess they could
They
be.
aren't really, no. But I guess no being caught with a Lumarian longsword.
Yeah, well, it'd just be weird later if someone comes up and is like, "Why have you got that?" I'm like, I found it. Internet.
Okay. Well, with that, my new fancy macro is telling us it's Kasrik's turn. So let me load up. It's got to be some proper scary music.
This is the
There
long
we go.
initiative tracker.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Kasrik. Kasrik's gonna shoot at the nearest husk after moving forwards. Arena's up next. Okay.
I just muted myself. Whoops, sorry. All right, Arena's gonna say.
Arena's up next, not right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I think maybe.
Hit and crit miss. Okay, Kasrik's first arrow slams into the nearest zombie, which takes it all in stride. Not even particularly slowed by it. That's the end of the turn. Arena, you're up.
So fancy. I pull. She kind of like points her crossbow. These are all zombies, so I'm just going to kill them.
Well, some of them are commoners.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Some of them
so
are guards.
I'm gonna shoot for zombies. These are the zombies back here, right?
That is, yeah, the two zombies you can see. If you move forward, you'll have a much better line of sight on them.
She's gonna shoot at this one.
Yeah, the one on the right is kind of a little bit more bloated. Like you can kind of see them moving around. Their skin is detached in some places. You can see kind of like
This one, the
kind of
yellow one.
bubbling pus. The one on the left, The yellow one on
the
the
big
right
one.
is the one that was shot and is much like the ones you fought up in near death.
Okay. I'll shoot at this one with just my
Okay.
crossbow. And Arena's gonna say in Perrin's head,
I don't understand. Why would you let them attack this town like that?
They're destroying Lumerian ships. That's what we want.
Is that what we want?
I suppose that's what I want.
Arena gives you kind of a look. She's really unsure about what's going on with you. And it's 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then my secondary one. I'm just gonna.
Is
roll
that
both.
factoring in your infusion that you don't have on at the moment, or is it just?
I do not have the infusion, the +1.
Yeah, that's factoring in infusion, so it should be one less. Still a hit.
Yeah, one less. So 26 and a 12. I'll add infusion as a attack modifier bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those hit regardless.
Oh, okay.
The damage will be one lower because you're not adding the +1 magic, so that's only
Yeah, so 5.
5 and 4. Okay.
And I will make that as a. What do you call it?
Damage modifier.
Yeah, damage modifier.
Okay, yeah. This time, like,
And
the crossbow comes up, and there's a twang. You put the next one in. Wait. You cannot fire multiple shots from the crossbow. Check the gunner feat. Does it say you ignore loading, or you ignore loading with firearms?
let me just paste that in chat for you.
I don't know what they wrote for the gunner feat. It's newer. You ignore loading properly with firearms. So, unfortunately, you can't do a double shot. You can only do a single shot.
Okay, well then remove the 5 piercing.
Yeah.
I only did 5 piercing.
But it's 4, so yeah.
No, the first damage was 6, so it'd be 5.
No, it was 1 less because you rolled with the +1 damage on there.
Yeah,
was 5 and 4.
Which the +1 was a 6, so it'd be 5.
Yeah, no, the first one we're keeping because that was the first one you rolled. That one still stands. The lower damage can go away.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that was the second one, so it's fairer that you keep the higher damage. Okay, bonus action. What do you want to do?
I'm going to send. I don't know. Corvid Bot is going to stand here. And this is just a regular person.
It's a guard. It appears to be one of the militia guards from the the near-death militia who have been put together from locals.
Can Corvid Bot do non-lethal?
Sure, if you want Cobalt to jump down and attack them.
We don't
Isn't
want to
that what
attack the
he's doing? He's
guards.
attacking them. Okay. I think Corvid Bot's just going to run over here then. These are just regular peoples, right?
Yeah, they're regular people. I will need
How far is the jump down?
I need an acrobatics check because it's a 10-foot, 15-foot fall. So there would be full damage, but if you pass the acrobatics check, I'll reduce it.
Okay. And that is dexterity, right?
Yes.
13.
Yeah. Reduces it just enough that Cobalt doesn't take any damage. Cobalt runs forwards up to that husk zombie.
Actually, I don't think he can. I think he
Oh,
only
okay,
do-
not.
Yeah, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah, no, he can't quite.
Yeah.
You can get to, I think, here.
He'll go like here and he'll like protect these people. And he just kind of like puts out his wings. It's like, "Meow," and it's like in defense mode.
Okay, Karen, you're up.
Oh yeah, never mind. I won't move. Uwak.
Uruk can't move. Your bonus action's on Corvid Bot.
Yeah.
Uruk's currently on
That's
your
okay.
shoulder, so we'll be moving with you.
If I pass through an ally, it's double to get into their tile, and then it's normal from there, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to activate the sprinter's boots. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to... The red one is injured, right?
Both of them are injured. One of them has a crossbow bolt, the other one has an arrow.
Okay. And the yellow one seemed like there was weird pus poison oddness with it, right?
No, the red one. The red one that
okay,
Arena
red.
shot looked like it was like bloated and pustule.
Special gubbins going on with that. That might mean it explodes when I kill it, but I'd rather kill it sooner than later, so I'm gonna take a swing at it. With Mind Killer. $26.
Okay, that's the hit. Roll damage.
Did it look like it had been significantly injured by the...
No,
Attack
one
before.
crossbow bolt sticking out of it and seems to be completely ignoring it.
I'm gonna stick a level 1 smite on it then. Does that count as extra because of...
Undead? Yes.
Undead? Nice. Is that input level 2? Or actually, no, I do level 1 and then it asks if it's undead.
Yeah.
There we go. It's more than I gave it credit for. 27.
27. Yeah, as you swing through with Mind Killer, as you come in, like, you run in, going to your knees and just screeching in, bringing the blade out, go past it, you bring it through, there's a flash of light as it detonates inside with the smite, and it is still there, barely holding it together. You can see that the, like, bits under its skin that seem to be moving around are now shivering, and you see kind of, like, seismic waves going around its skin, flowing through it, as it seems to shriek.
I take another swing at it.
Okay.
Natural 1.
That's gonna be a no.
Does activating Sprinter's Boots use my bonus action, or does it still have that?
Oh, it's a free action.
Okay. I don't know if I want to do any bonus actions yet.
Okay.
We'll
Well,
leave it.
It's the guard's turn. Hearing the yelling and so on. Look. A lot of them are going to be out of range. This one's going to have to just move up.
Oh god, I just realized I can see on the edge of my vision a really, really big circle.
Okay. We'll get to that when it moves forward then.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I can see
Cool,
too.
Cool.
It's not, doesn't sound good. This whole thing is just horrifying.
Yep.
And the fact that Perrin is okay with this.
Yeah.
Baron isn't okay
Really
with this. She's
bothers
killing the
Arena.
zombies.
Your answer to me a little moment ago was like you were okay with this. So Arena,
You know the
We're going to talk
zombie
about
bit?
your alignment later, but there's going to be
Let
changes.
the person go. You let the person go that did this.
Yeah, because he doesn't have
Yeah.
zombies anymore.
Okay. We're going to have a few guards taking shots at long range. So...
Perrin's got a line, and the line happens to be in between the two different things that Harker did.
You are such a hypocritical character. I love it.
yeah.
Okay, right. Is this working? No? Come on. He should be disadvantaged. That's a miss. That's a hit. That is meant to be disadvantaged. Okay, both of these are actually +1 on the attack.
One guy nailed it on the disadvantage. Double 19s.
Hit. Okay. There is bang, bang as muskets fire from the wall around you. And a couple of hits register out, but the vast majority miss there's no light. A lot of these people just can't see what they're shooting at. That brings us to Skith's turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Do I have to jump from here, or can I go like?
You can. If you do, you'll need to make an acrobatics check or take damage from fall. Perrin, can you make me the same?
What am I rolling?
Acrobatics, or you would have taken 4 damage when you jumped off.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that was a ledge.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Where's that measuring
11.
tool again?
On the left. 11's just about enough.
On the
Where's
left, near the
fourth
cursor,
symbol from the top.
or-
Yeah, below the magnifying glass.
The ruler coming out of a circle.
Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna fireball the ship. Right.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
you
I
can only
see
see
it.
the ship due to Perrin's vision. Skith can't actually see the ship. Your limit is 60 foot on your dark vision, which is
Okay.
there. You don't actually know what's happening up here. That's Perrin's vision giving you that.
I mean, if Perrin makes any more progress forwards, he's gonna start to get a good look at that big old boy in the boat, and then might be like, set it on fire!
Yeah, but that's for a
But-
future turn.
But until then,
By the way, Pietro will be
care
catching
if
up with
I-
you, but won't be there just yet because slow, tiny.
You guys don't care about
Oh.
these
Oh, he
guards,
can't
right?
ride on like Corvid bot.
Oh, actually, he could have. I'm gonna add him to the initiative tracker.
Okay.
Ugh. I really don't want to go down there. I want a lightning bolt right through this guard and try to hit both these zombies.
Yeah, do your turn, and then I'll go back and do Pietro's turn.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna. I can hold a lightning bolt though, right? No,
Yes,
the zombies are
although
gonna
it will get
move.
used, or you will lose the spell slot. You can't decide not to eventually, but you can hold it, yeah. By the way,
think,
from where you are, you have a height advantage, so if you blast down a lightning from there, you can avoid hitting, like, this group in the front if you want, or whatever, but you'd still... Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to hit both of these zombies.
If you jump down and you move to, like, there, you'd probably be able to.
Okay, I'll jump. I'll do an athletics roll.
I'm just going to just quickly roll Pietro's attack while I'm here.
Yep. Ouch. Ow.
Perrin, you see a very similar, familiar kind of blast of white light go past you and impact against part of the dock and just blow it to splinters, and you hear a...
Sorry, I was aiming differently.
Okay, yeah, if you want to fire from, like, there...
Here, there we go.
nice.
That looks good. All right, here we go. Lightning bolt. Oh, so many dice.
Okay, deck save.
Gotta be enough to do with this red one, right?
We'll see.
Trying to hit
Ah,
two of
thanks.
these red ones here.
Okay, save decks, and the DC is... I've also installed another script.
Speaking
It's
of
100 feet in a line.
So one gets a 13, the other one gets a 3.
Speaking of your macros, the green circle got left behind when Skith moved this time.
Yeah.
It will catch up, but yeah.
Okay.
It's
cool, though. I
Skith
like
is technically
that.
moving
Oh, it's
outside of
because
turn because I
it's-
moved Pietro.
Right, because it's technically Pietro's turn.
I'll advance it back to Skith. There we go. Okay.
It fell hard.
Both of them are hit incredibly hard and take a huge chunk of damage. Skith, it wasn't an athletics check, it's actually an acrobatics. So if you could roll acrobatics,
Oh, sorry.
you might be
Okay.
okay. Tell a lie.
Worse.
Tell a lie. You are not
Skith
okay.
just
You
walks
take.
off the end. And just levers
Ouch.
over.
You take 3 damage, and you are now prone.
Oh, God.
But you fire from prone, so that's fine.
Okay. So,
So just,
too
so you just see like
bad.
Skith just like fall off the dock, and then we just say like,
Yeah.
"I'm okay," and then you like stick an arm out and lightning bolt.
Yeah. It's just like,
Oh,
I can do this. It goes to
no.
try and tuck and roll and doesn't, and just belly flops onto the deck. And it just puts a hand out with the wand, and there's a blast goes out,
Oh.
hits both of these zombies. The one in the back starts to ripple as the energies in it start to get like a little bit unstable. The one in the front explodes.
Yes.
There it is. Uh-oh. Is it an
Yes.
explode or a flavor explode?
5 plus damage taken, can't make that. So burst. Right. I need the guard and Heron to make con saves.
That's a 7. Oh dear.
You take 10 points of poison damage as the lightning hits it and just detonates. It rips straight through, and whatever's inside the zombie just explodes outwards in a spray of bile and kind of like rotted meat and a horrible noxious stench that permeates through. The guard I have to make a save. On
Disgusting.
DC. 12.
Good thing is Pern was already kind of expecting that one to explode, so he probably like turned away and shielded himself a bit.
Right. Yeah, and the guard is barely holding it together. I'm gonna move there.
I think every single time Chad's like, hey, Paladin level 6 would have been really cool right there. Every time. Every time I make a save. Every time anyone makes a save. They're not wrong.
Yeah, but Warlock level 3 is great as well.
It's like, there's just so many smite slots.
It does.
Next
Can smile all
level,
day.
my 2 level 1s become level 2s. I'll be level 2 smiting all over the place.
Okay, Skiff, you're prone, you've done that. Anything you're doing with a bonus action?
Can I stand up with that?
No, afraid not.
I'm good then. I will
Okay.
pass.
It's zombie time!
Oh no.
Oh, how I do love to be with a zombie. How I do love to be with you.
Jump down.
Andorra flashbacks.
You're way too excited to be a zombie.
Arr.
Because he's like 20 of them.
That looks like more than one husk, Perrin.
Pern's like, but yeah, they spread. That's what they do. Not usually this fast, though.
Okay. I'm just gonna move to there.
Oh boy, that's a lot of friendos around me there.
Okay.
You're getting fireballed, bud.
Fair dues, honestly.
It's just gonna give you a tan, honestly.
Okay, so with that, you see one by one them come running out of the darkness in front of you. Several of them jumping down from the ship and falling. A few of them actually jump off the ship into the water and start swarming over, like, the guard nearby who's on the other pier. And a few plops in the distance signal more people falling into the water. As they get here, I'm gonna have to split some attacks around.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I think that one is actually dead. I need to move you. You're dead. Blink. Blink. I think that's the one that's initiative I use, so I have to put you in the sea. Right.
This does give me
Everyone
the
else.
opportunity to use a cool thing, though. As well as being fireballed. The fireballing is a necessary element of me doing the cool thing.
Okay. So let's start off with the normal husk zombies. Multi-attack. Firstly, we're going to attack the guard next to you. Which is a miss. Secondly, we're going to attack the guard next to you.
Oh, wait, actually, this won't work. God damn it.
Which is a hit. The guard dies. As the one runs past you, Perrin, and immediately just sinks both of its claws in and rakes down as the guard is impaled on these, like, elongated fingers, and it starts just biting into his neck. And you see the guard go down very slowly to the ground.
An important question, just for as I decide my turn. Does necrotic damage heal zombies? Is that a thing?
Make
I know it
a
isn't some-
Arcana or Religion roll.
It is. It
Make an
only
Arcana or
is
Religion roll.
100%.
Religion. 14.
No, it is not.
Oh, necrotic does.
They might be immune to it or resistant, but you don't know.
Oh, they might still be resistant. 'Cause I now have one air of effect thing that I know, but it does necrotic damage. I don't know if this is going to work on zombies.
As the zombie bites down on this guy, because he got a kill, he gets an additional attack, and he's going to stab you.
Oh yeah, that thing.
That is the
nat
guard
one.
stabbing you. Sorry, not the guard.
Oh,
The guard is not stabbing you.
damn
The guard
it.
is dead.
Can it keep the net one anyway?
Why is
Okay,
it
a
rolling
2
with the
is fine.
spear? Oh, I've got a different one selected.
Did you not get attacks of opportunity when they swarmed around you?
But they haven't left my range.
No,
Oh,
no,
right.
no.
Okay.
That's the
20.
thing. If I'd managed to get 5 feet further forwards, they wouldn't have got past me to the dude behind me, and I could have. Well, I mean, they would have
20.
swarmed me. They wouldn't have tried. 20?
Yep.
Like a nat 20?
20 to hit.
Okay, that is. I'm shielding. I'm gonna shield.
As the claw comes down at you, the very last moment, you raise your hand to the side, and as the shield ding, bounces off it.
Did they get rid of the arrows from marking off a spell slot? I feel like there used to be arrows, and now there isn't, and I got to put the number in every time.
Good.
Maybe I'm mad. Maybe it was never a thing.
Right, next one. There's a guy who's just going to claw you twice.
AC is now 23.
Both of these bounce off your just unable to get through the shield. Next one is going to claw at the civilian behind you. Hits and kills the civilian, then attacks you. Failing. Attacks you again. Failing. But the civilian does die horribly.
No.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more attacks to make against you. That's a hand crossbow. I keep selecting the wrong person. Sorry about that.
And the commoners keep rolling terribly.
The crossbow zombies.
20,
They're learning.
21, 17, 23.
So that's a hit then, right?
23, 8 points of damage. As like most of them are just smashing against you from all sides, and you can like hold your shield around. Many of them are actually trying to get through and actually hitting your armor, but one of them manages to just get a claw through into the small of your back.
Oh, I just realized I should have my temporary hit points on for false life. Can we say that I have those?
Sure.
Or that I had
You
them?
did.
Okay.
You did
I now
talk
don't
about the
have
fact that
them,
anytime
because
you have a break,
because
you
you were
do.
like 8 damage, and I'm like, wait, I have an 8 damage that I can take.
And then there's 2 additional attacks over here.
I forgot about it because we were resting, but in the time we were running, it would have been like false life, false life, false life.
Okay. None of them hit. Okay. Right. You hear a strange sound. It sounds like the fall of a million kind of like wet feet marching on a cobblestone or something like that. There's a lot of like as coming into vision is what appears to be a pile of bodies all rolled together into what appears to be a mass moving bit after bit. One huge like pseudopod of bodies just hits the ground, then the next pseudopod of bodies
Give us a zoom in.
coming in your direction.
Ugh. I don't like pseudopod
What?
bodies. That sounds horrifying. Oh, it's so gross. No.
I'd like to be back on the wall.
Yeah.
You know, so would Perrin. So would Perrin. I'm rooted to the ground as well because I use my sprinter's boots. I ain't going anywhere.
Oh God.
Unless I
Yeah.
misty step.
Yeah. Oh no, it can hit Perrin from back here. It doesn't need to sprint.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what I can do? Sod it, yeah. Gonna move to there. And then let's have a look at how far a skiff is.
Oh no.
45. I do it from here. No, I have to get up real close.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can get Corvidbot at least. Okay. I need Corvidbot to make me a strength saving throw.
Alright,
As
strength
the pile of bodies, as it rolls forward, pseudopod for pseudopod going down as it charges down the docks.
Saving throw for strength, so.
He just makes a strength roll
Weird,
then.
it's weird that he gets +5 athletics, but not the saving throw. So I will just roll a flat save, strength.
He fails.
7.
You see the pseudopods as they go. It
I
stops.
can give him Flash of Genius, though.
If you want, that would raise it to a 12.
Yeah, that sounds better than whatever that thing's gonna do to him.
Okay. You raise it to a 12?
Yeah, doesn't still
Okay.
not pass.
As you're like, no, look out, Corvidbot. It's unfortunately
Yeah.
too late as the DC is higher than 12. The pseudopods stop, and another one emerges from the
With the
back
try.
and comes forwards, and part of it breaks off, and this mass of bodies lands right on top of Corvidbot. Corvidbot takes 24 points of bludgeoning damage and becomes entombed in dead flesh.
Oh.
While entombed, the creature has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the dead flesh and takes necrotic damage at the start of each of its turns. So, Corvidbot is now entombed in this pile of dead bodies that's giving off a horrible smell that kind of ripples as several of them move
Luckily,
around.
he probably can't smell.
Yeah.
Wait, he's over. Wait, how did he get over there?
How'd who get where?
That's
Or
where
is
you
it this
put him.
thing that's attacking him?
No, it's the
No, it's
one
the
whose turn it
big
is.
ball.
But Corvidbot's way over here.
It threw a pile of bodies at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
It threw a chunk
How?
of its bodies at him.
Oh,
And that is the end of its turn. Commoners. They're gonna flee.
Run!
Yeah, I was like, I would tell them to run. I don't need to. It's a waste of a syllable. They're already doing it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that means attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, remember to remove the ones that got killed. There's nobody alive around me anymore.
Yep, that's 2 dead commoners. Yeah, there is no one around you. Okay.
I do think around about this time is when Perrin's gonna be like, "There's too many, run!"
This is the point where Kasserik's turn. Kasserik is going to... He's going to shout down and be like, "Perrin, what are you doing with all those huskies down there? Do you want me to shoot them off? You already got that." Because you did seem to choose to be there.
Shoot them!
Okay.
Just in the middle of a horde, like, no. Actually, at this very moment, I'm like maintaining a shield around me, basically.
The first one hits. That was a terrible dice roll. And hits the husk zombie, which is reduced. Let me check if it dies. It does, and it explodes. Perrin, make him a con save.
Okay. $19.
You pass. You take 9 poison damage.
Gee. Oh god, with a pass?
As again, this one explodes next to you. This horrible wave of noxious fumes and liquid bile hits you, and you start to kind of like feel yourself kind of like retching. The husks nearby are not affected by it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, next attack. Dead. That's a hit. Only 6 points of damage on that. But the next one slams into the other zombie that just clawed to death the civilian. Right, that makes it Arena's turn.
All right. I guess I have to wait for Corbot's turn. I'm gonna shoot at this one now.
Yeah.
You might need to move
here.
forwards a little bit because the lip of the stonework in front of you is getting in the way.
Oh, do I?
This is all raised.
Like
Yeah.
here or here?
Well, you're small. Probably you need to be at the edge, but it is a 10-foot drop.
Okay, like that. So I can just be on the edge. I want to stay ranged. Okay, I'm gonna shoot
That's
at this one. And I'm gonna.
Do you want to use your
I-
gun? You can still use your gun. You just won't get any of the bonuses of it being magical. Because then you will get the reloading trait because it counts as a firearm, so it'd be a reloading firearm.
Sure. What would that be? Negative? Just -1 for me?
Yeah, you wouldn't be getting the +1/+1 on it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So that's 23. That's definitely a hit.
All right, and one more. 12.
That's also a hit. Roll damage.
And then it is a
9
9 and
and-
13.
9 and 13.
And then can Corvid get out of this pile of people?
One sec. 9, 13, is
Walk is
22.
on my shoulder.
Yes. So, let me read you it again. He's entombed in flesh. At the beginning of his turn, he takes necrotic damage, so he will take
Oh, yeah,
6
so
points of
negative
necrotic damage
-6,
as it begins to
okay.
eat away at his metal hide. The only way to get out is to destroy the flesh around you.
Okay, can he?
He can. He can make attacks against it.
Okay.
He's entombed. He's not restrained or
But you
anything.
want to eat it, though.
Yeah,
That's
I
normal
mean,
attack
he
rolls.
can't really eat it. He's just kind of like
Chewing on it.
biting. Yeah, biting and claw chewing it off of himself. Okay. Let's see how he does.
That's a hit.
24. I'm assuming that hits. 11. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he starts going through it and like trying to chomp through, and it does seem to be kind of like poking holes in it and so on, but there's still most of it's still there.
All right, perfect. That's the end of my turn.
Okay,
That thing is still
Um,
horrifying.
Aaron, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell to Skiz, "Fireball me! I'll be all right."
Oh, I am.
Okay, good. We're on the same page. I'm going to use my bonus action to turn my Channel Divinity into a level 2 spell slot, because I will quite possibly need it. Then I'm going... It's like I could try it, but necrotic damage. It's not... I need to heal myself. I'm about to be fireballed. I should be ready for being fireballed. I'm going to use 19 points of my Lay on Hands to heal to full. And that's all I'm going to do. I don't have any movement because I used the Sprinter's Boots last turn. I'm just standing here like, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Right.
And hoping that this fireball is effective. But maybe not too effective. All of them exploding would be bad news. Actually, I think only one of them explodes and the other ones don't. So yeah, fireball me.
Guard is going to attempt to make an attack. Hits.
Yeah. Alright.
The 3 damage. Pietro's turn. Pietro's going to take a leaf out of Arena's book and going to be shooting the one over on the side. Although he's going to have to try and, like, sneak sideways a bit. Try and not get a terrible shot. Arena, you hear a...
Oh, wait. Let me try this.
Pietro's pushed back like 3 foot, claws digging into the ground as a blast of like white bluish light impacts into the side of the husk. Not doing a lot of damage.
Now
I
imagine
tried.
Pietro using Eldritch Blast to get up
That's
to high
pretty cool.
places.
Every bit helps.
Skith, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna stand up with my movement.
Okay.
So not prone. And then is that even worth it? I am going to
I'm happy as long as it
Yeah,
involves
so-
fireballing me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to quicken the fireball so I can still, so it's a bonus action.
Okay.
For
That
two-
costs 2 spell points.
Yep. And then I'm gonna fireball right here. Yep. So that should hit everything around it.
I'm not Covidbot.
Not Corbett Bot, yeah. Just Perrin and the zombies. Perrin and friends.
Technically,
new friends
Covidbot
he's
has full
made.
cover. If you, because of the bodies all over it, technically if you hit Covidbot, all you do is hit the bodies, because Covidbot is hidden by the bodies.
Yeah, but I can't hit the big papa if I hit.
You can. 20-foot radius,
Oh,
you
can
can
I?
hit.
If you center it on me, which is fine,
Oh,
then
sure.
you can,
Yeah,
you
no.
literally have to aim for Perrin. Like,
I'm gonna
aim
aim
at
for
Perrin.
Perrin.
Perrin swings his sword and blows it up air.
Combo. All
So I'm
right.
definitely regretting using Misty Step to get on and off the boat earlier, because if I'd still got all of my Misty Steps, then I would have used one of them to get away from this cluster before the fireball.
Okay, Perrin, make your save. The clot automatically fails and takes full damage. Covidbot is freed from the clot as they all are blown off of Covidbot into bits and pieces of bodies that are charred.
Nailed it.
You
18 on
take
the dex
15
save.
points of fire, reduced again for your resistance. You take 7.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Getting fireballed is great.
Meanwhile,
Please die, please die, please die. It's like double damage, right, or something? Fire on zombies?
That's why I didn't turn it into lightning, sadly.
Well, also
Because
because if you'd
burn
lightning,
the
then I wouldn't be
zombies.
resistant.
Yeah, true.
Oh, wrong one. Dexterity, the DC is 16. I love this API. It makes it so much simpler to roll damage and apply it. Half on save. So, the big clot passed. One of the zombies passed, everyone else failed. Which reduces one of them to 0. But all the others are still standing.
All right, I'll then use a cantrip, and I'll firebolt the one that is closest to me.
Okay, sure. The bursty one here.
Oh, this one here.
Oh, that one. Sure, go for it.
Yeah, because it's I can't
From your
move and
position
it's
right
coming.
now, it will have half cover from the civilian standing next to it. But if you want to... Oh, is the civilian still alive? Or... No, the civilian's dead. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. No cover.
Okay.
You're fine. That's a hit.
Woo!
Bloody hell.
Hot.
20 damage. Okay, so what we see is Skith aiming towards Perrin. Perrin like, shoot me! And instead you're like trying to place it, you're like, sod it, you just fire the fireball out. It hits Perrin's chest, mid-chest, as Perrin brings the sword in, and kind of just at the last moment gets in between. It detonates. Perrin, you like anime style, hold the sword in front of you as the explosion breaks apart over you, blasting all around you, but as you look around, only one of the zombies has dropped. Corridor is freed as the stuff is burned and charred off of it. The zombie clot doesn't seem to be too bothered. I'm going to attempt to make a con save to avoid dying to this damage. 15. DC is 5 plus the damage taken. Yep, the zombie goes down.
Yes.
Nice. I'm feeling a bit better about this now. For a minute there, I'm like, this is too many zombies. We're going to die. Now I'm like, okay, we might be all right.
Okay. It's the zombie turn.
There. We jumped off to the bottom of the map.
Yes, that is unfortunate.
That might have been me.
No, that's me. It's because it's
Okay.
the zombie turn and you just killed the zombie who I was using to mark the initiative.
Ah.
That's the one
Spell
downside.
Points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, as you watch, the bodies of the guards and the civilians that were previously killed by the zombies and ripped open
Oh, no.
jerk. And you see them rise slowly from the ground.
Damn it,
And
it's World
stand
War
up.
Z rules.
You know this about husks. It's why they're a bioweapon.
There's like a kid's toy nearby that's going like 1, 2, 3, and it's 12 and zombies everywhere.
Perfect. Okay. Right. Their turn.
I revised my previous statement. There are now as many zombies as when I was panicked and thinking we were gonna die.
I only have one fireball left.
Carrying attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
As one of them runs past you.
13.
Hit.
Oh. Does this one look injured already, or was this a new one?
It's a new one. It's the guard.
Okay. We will chuck a level 1 smite into it.
And they are all on fire because they are technically
Good.
when they were bodies, they were objects, and fireball sets objects on fire. So
Okay, that-
their armor's on fire.
That's nice. That makes it better. 22.
Okay, 22. It rips into it. This one, you can see like blood starting to pool from broken eyes and charred flesh as it charges forwards. Actually, that one's going to go that way. There we go. That one can go to there. Right. Attacks time. Oh, I do like the attacks. Do.
I like
Um,
the axe. They hurt.
So, firstly, 2 against this guard. one of which hits. Then 2 against this guard. The guard goes down. And
That's
then-
more
We're
zombie.
losing all the guards.
Movement.
Well, I don't even see
Okay,
those guards
this
that
is
are
too
dying.
many. Perrin's like, we gotta fall back. Run.
Meanwhile, against Perrin, you've got 6 attacks incoming. A 7, a 7, a 7, a 12, an 18, and a 19. You take...
Shield.
You can't... You attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, damn it. Okay.
You take 13 points of damage as claws rip into you.
I'm at 35. It's not too bad. We already
Attacks versus
jumped for the
Corvidbot.
big heal today, so.
Against Corvidbot, I have 13s. Just scrabbling against Corvidbot. Corvidbot puts the wings up and is just like getting attacked.
There's also like bodies on top of him.
No,
too.
the body's got blown off by the fireball.
Oh, all of them are gone. They're not like there. They're just like.
Nope, absolutely gone.
Okay.
And
Thought maybe there would still be some bits on him.
then versus the civilian dies here. And then this one goes along to attack Skith and gets a 20. Skith.
Uh-oh, Skith. Yeah, that's hit Skith. 20. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you want a
I don't think
shield?
it's- Wait, what's your bracers?
Shield's
Put you
only
at 17?
+2, right?
Shield's plus 5. The spell
Oh, yeah,
is
it's
plus
5.
5.
So if you have 17, shield would protect you.
Yep, I will shield.
16, but yeah, that brings you to 21. You just narrowly protect it. As it pops up, you narrowly
Oh,
manage to bring it up.
Your AC 16 with the bracers on?
That's what it says.
Yeah, I think it
I
was
thought it
a
was
14
17.
before.
Bracers.
Bracers are +2.
Yeah, they're +2. I thought you had 15 originally. I don't know why.
I think it was a 14.
Because don't you have base armor from your being a dragon or dragonborn or whatever?
13 plus dex, plus 2 should be your armor class. What's your dex?
13.
Yeah, you're getting plus 1, so you're 14 base.
Yeah, makes sense. But shield protects you,
Yeah.
and it'll make it harder for other stuff to hit you. They're getting kind of close. Can they climb the wall? Because that's what I hope not. You stay down there.
How high is the wall?
What? 10
10
feet, he
foot.
said. Yeah.
They can climb that. That's...
I probably think they can, yeah. I think Arena's just like, no, you stay down there.
Or they
no
can go around the
problem."
edges, but yes, it's difficult. Okay, and then because it killed someone, it gets one of its actions back for its multi-attack. Gonna make another attack versus Skith. It is a 21 to hit. And it completely fails. You just kind of dodge out of the way, bring your shield alongside you. That's kind of it for the... Oh, wait. No, I've got another one who can get into attack range.
Ah. Where's this guy coming from?
You hear another civilian die.
Damn it. We don't even know where, we just hear people dying.
Oh, and there's another one as well.
This is where rope trick would be handy. You just hide in there for an hour and wait for the zombies to wander off.
And another one goes down.
Great plan, Harker. Get all of the civilians killed.
Yeah, you need to have some people to get infected to be able to have unstoppable numbers. And with that, the zombie clot's turn.
Oh.
Let's see if it recharges. Okay, it towards Perrin. And as this thing rolls towards you, and is now flanking you, we're now using the flanking rules,
Oh yeah.
it's going to make slam attacks.
Ooh.
2 of them. With advantage. 27 and a 20. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage for the first one.
Cool. That puts me on 17.
Oh, because you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage for the next one.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove the 7, and there's your health. There's your one point of health. Yep, cool, good.
And that's the end of round 2, as the commoners, which are left, try to flee. Unfortunately, this one runs this way and then runs back, going, "Help! There are more this way!"
Oh no.
This one gets attack of opportunity.
Which commoner we didn't see?
The one off the left.
Okay.
There's
Up, right? Up is an escape direction.
Yes, but their wall is 10 foot. Yes.
Okay.
Off to your right, this commoner also dies. And the guards who are holding their shots now fire as they see burning zombies who are actually giving off some light. So you hear a peal of thunder ring out as many guards start firing. Some of them admittedly at long range, which isn't great for them.
Thunder, though. Interesting.
2, and then...
Not 1 from one of them, a 5 from another. It's not good.
Yeah.
A 3, a 4, another nat 1, and then one guy actually gets an 18.
These guys need more training, is what I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
Armor class is so low! One
oh
hit.
my god.
And it does 3 damage.
Okay, the one next to Skith goes ping. Oh, that's not on fire. Sorry, it's the one next to Toybot that
How
goes
did the
ping.
Lumarian Empire ever, like, win a war?
These troops are not Lumarian legionaries. They're your near-death militia, mate. So
Damn it. Okay,
explains
now
a
I
few
understand
things.
why the Lumarians won a war then.
Yep. With that, it's the top of round 3, and we're gonna go to a break. We're gonna be back in about 8 minutes, finding out if they're gonna try and hold this, or whether they're gonna have to abandon and let the city get invaded by zombies.
I think,
But I wanna
think it's the
pew-pew.
second one. I don't think we can win this.
Yeah.
We
They just
helped.
keep coming. I don't know.
If we get back up the wall and they all cluster up, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Fireball.
The advantage we have
Only
is
have
that there's
one.
some nice walls we can go up to get covered. But anyway, we'll work it out after the break. Go grab snacks and all that, and we'll see you in 8 minutes.
And grab your favorite zombie fighting implement, because it looks like you need it.
Grab your rabbit foot.
And in 8 minutes we'll be back so that I can be eaten by a horde of zombies. See you then.
Oh, no.
Welcome back to Ascension. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So, having a talk with someone who was planning to let loose zombies, they were like, okay, you go do your thing. And then they were like, stop the zombies. It was a group decision with two of you abstaining.
It was they because we kind of let Perrin take the reins, I guess.
I didn't say it was good. He was just like, all right, you go do that thing, and I'm gonna go kill the zombies that you tried to unleash on the city, or at least tried to. And
and you took a little while making a decision. You let him go do his zombie thing in the speech, and you discussed it. It resulted in extra turn for the zombies, and unfortunately do seem to be getting a little bit out of control as we get back to Perrin being on 1 HP. Genuinely... There's a lot of times I've got people to 1 HP, and I'm honestly surprised by the number of times I've let people just hang around at 1 HP. I'm like, why? This is way too frequent. Very few times I've actually got you to 0 exactly. I think none, so it's very unfair. I feel like you should be doing better. Anyway, we come back to them wildly trying to fire as zombies start spreading. As every time someone goes down from one of the zombies, they return. A few seconds later, bodies twitching as the corpse gets upright. Kasrik's turn. Kasrik is going to...
Perrin's gonna yell from amongst his zombies, fall back! There's too many! We gotta fighting retreat until help arrives.
Okay. No, you can say that. It will only work quickly for people who know you. If you want to try and order guards and stuff, that is an action.
It is like a persuasion.
Well, it works for the party at least. The guards are gonna be idiots. That's their prerogative.
Well, it's also they've only had 10 seconds, and they've been quite brave by engaging, but they haven't had enough time for their brain to think about it. Also, they're not trained for husk zombies. These are just guards of, like, the near-death militia.
I mean, the ranged ones
but they have some tower levels. Come on.
Danger will have time to, like, observe and work it out, and they might know to run away if they're getting overrun, at least.
If only they had extra guards that weren't slaughtered in a rebellion fight earlier.
Yeah, the Lemurian soldiers who were better.
6 dudes. They were guarding a different thing. What were you gonna do?
They were also like between levels 3 and 5, but sure. 10 damage and 6, so 16. That does take this husk zombie to 0, so I have to check whether it goes down or not because zombies are resilient.
Oh, fun.
Does not go down. The husk zombie attacking Corvid bot. 2 arrows ting, ting, into the side of its head, very close to each other, like perfect, like shot straight through the ear into the brain itself. And the zombie kind of droops before just arrows still sticking out the side of the head. And then Kasrik is going to be like, okay, this is a lot of huskies, so sure. And he's going to back up, going in underneath the arch there. Marina, you're up.
All right. We discussed that this is about... this is a doorway, so I can go through.
Yeah, it's a big arch.
So I can make it there.
You want to shoot before you do? Or...
Ooh, I can do that, right? I can
Yeah,
do...
unless you want to sprint or something.
How wide is the arch?
No, I don't want to sprint. I will shoot...
Huge.
Okay.
Like 30 foot.
I'm going to shoot this one because it's really close to Skith. To help maybe give Skith some protection or maybe kill it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you kill it,
all -1.
Skith doesn't have to disengage.
19.
19 is a hit.
And it is a 10 damage.
10 points of damage.
Still alive.
Okay.
Yay, it's still alive. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll continue to that. 22 and a 14.
Okay. It does seem to be like quite badly damaged now, but it is still attacking Skith.
Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna run here. Are you sure you don't want me to heal you, Phantom? You got this?
I'll be alright. No, I'm Misty stepping out of here and then sprinting up the wall, basically.
Okay. And then Corvid Bot is going to take an attack of opportunity from this guy. So go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Lovely. I do like my attacks of opportunity. So as Corybot starts to run past, it lashes out for a 20, doing 8 points of damage.
Ooh, okay.
It's finally getting its claws into the back of Corybot, kind of sinking in, tearing metal.
Corvbot's gonna go here and attack this.
Okay. That's a hit.
25
Nice.
and an 8.
This like wing comes over and shears into the ribs, and like a huge chunk of the rib cage is exposed. You see like organs begin to slough out. Start there.
Damn it.
And I think that's all I can do. I was
Okay.
hoping that it would be dead.
Yeah.
Aaron's
so
on
that
deck.
Skith could run
good idea.
away. But Skith can disengage, I guess. He just won't feel them, you know.
Okay. So, I've got a Misty Step first, which is annoying because it means I've got to get up the wall. But that's what I do. I Misty Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6
You-
up to there.
You can Misty Step on top of the wall if you want.
No, Misty Step's only 30 feet.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Sure.
And then... Hang on. So how many feet is it to get up the wall? It's like double, right? So
Double,
20.
so it's 20 foot plus the 5 foot you're moving horizontally, so 25 foot.
So it will be 30 feet to get up onto the top of it and no further.
Yeah, you could get onto the wall.
Okay. I did things the wrong way around. Can I do an action before I leave?
You may.
Okay. Before I leave, I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna do much, but it's the one time I get to do this cool thing. Oh, actually, no, I can't because I've Misty Stepped, right? And Misty Step means I can't cast a spell.
Yep. Unless you don't want to cast Misty Step.
Why do you tempt me like this?
It's okay if you want your character to die. We only
No,
just got the art.
some of the zombies that are around me are fine, aren't they? Like, some of them have not been injured. So, like, so it's like...
All of them are injured in some way or other, because all of them were fireballed. But if you want to die, it's up to you.
I would die. I'm not doing it. What I wanted to do, the thing I keep wanting to do, is use Arms of Hadar, because I can, like, if I cast it at level 2, I do 3d6 necrotic damage to everything around me. Unless it succeeds a strength saving throw, and zombies might be quite good at strength. But, you know. And I'm like, every time there's allies too near me, so that they'll get hit, or I have to run away anyway, or do something else. So I'm sad. Okay, I don't Arms of Hadar them. I can attack them though while I'm there. I attack the 2 yellow ones. I don't want to attack the red one. I might die.
Okay.
Could you kill this one on my right here? Or is that one
You wouldn't
wounded
be
at
able
all?
to. He's out of range.
I guess if I Misty stepped to next to him, I could do it, and I'd still be as
Actually,
close
no,
to the
you
wall.
can. If you go here, you can Eldritch Blast it.
If you can,
In fact,
so if you can kill
Misty
that
Step,
one,
Eldritch Blast,
hang
move.
on. Oh, damn it. I could.
You wouldn't be able to get up the wall if you did that.
I want to run into the zombies, but I don't want to have to run past this one on my right because I'm already gonna have to disengage.
I mean,
That
if you
makes
disengage,
sense.
then nothing can attack of opportunity you.
Oh, can it not?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't take opportunities for your entire turn.
But if I
Oh,
could
hell
sneak
yeah.
in and
Never
just
mind.
take out this
Okay,
guy, then you
cool.
don't have to disengage at all. You can just go for
Aaron,
it.
you do have Eldritch Blast, and you can use Eldritch Blast and Misty Step.
I could do that. We'll do it that way. It's like I could mess about and do attacks, but let's just do
Okay.
it that way.
You assume you shoot the
I'll
one next
still
to
take
Skith.
an attack of opportunity
Yeah,
either
the
way
one
if
next
I
to
go.
Skith.
It will have half cover because of both Skith and the one near you.
Okay. First one. Oh, and wait. Do I need to disadvantage it because of the half cover, or how does that work?
No, it just has an AC increase. That's a hit.
Right. Okay. Nice. Oh wait, no, it's applying smite. I gotta turn smite off.
Ah! Poof.
Okay, let's try that again.
Blows up.
Oh, I did. Yeah, there we go.
That would reduce it to 0. Let's see if it does go to 0. You raise your hand and beam of force hits the zombie mid-chest and rips out what remains of its ribcage, and it collapses to the ground.
Okay, I turn behind me and fire the other Eldritch Blast at the red one in case it blows it up and I don't have to deal with that.
Okay.
$11.
That is a hit.
Oh good, their AC's that garbage.
They are not wearing any armor, and they are very slow.
4.
They're not actually that slow, but... Okay. The blast impacts in the chest, rips out, like, a chunk of the pelvis, and, like, lower abdomen, and you can kind of see a little bit of daylight through it. Well, nightlight. But, unfortunately, still up.
It's worth a shot. Eldritch Blast isn't much, but it can do the thing.
Okay.
Okay, right. I now activate the Sprinter's Boots again.
Okay.
And I want to use 30 feet to get up on here.
Make
so I
me
need
an
to make
athletics check to climb.
Athletics check. And it's just no advantage or disadvantage, just flat. Okay. 19.
Okay, you do pass. You get up on top. I was wondering if you were gonna, like, crit
be
fail
real
and be
awkward.
like, yeah, you die there.
Would be real awkward if that's the part where I'm like, well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Like, on your back, like, and now I die.
It's like I've used everything I've got already. There's nothing else I have. I use my remaining 30 feet to run into the arch.
Okay.
Actually, can I like grab Pietro as I pass? Because I realize he's just on
No,
the
you're
ground.
out of actions.
Oh.
Is that not even? He's tiny, isn't it? Like a free action or something?
Not for a
Where's
person who you have
Pietro
to
at
interact with.
exactly? Like, where's his? I can't see his icon.
He's right
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like blind.
Okay.
there. How
It makes
fast?
Pietro's turn.
How fast
and the guard.
does he move?
25.
Okay,
He's like
so
me.
he'll be alongside us then. So there's no. I just didn't want him to get left behind.
And he's bigger now. Oh.
He is.
I'm so happy for him. He's so cute.
Guards.
Is there a
gonna do guard
slope
stuff.
past this arch? Can he just turn into a ball and we can roll him to make a quick getaway?
Just chuck him over the arch. Wait until
No,
his
he's
feather fall. Then
falling damage, just he dies.
yeah, no,
Just
you would
come and
need to
score a
like
try
teach
with
him
him?
feather fall.
Can he go in
musket.
Sonic Ball mode? Because he has a ball mode.
That's
oh,
what
that
I'm
just gives
saying.
him
We
AC.
roll him up and we just send him down the hill.
The ball mode just gives him AC. I don't think it actually gives him speed. But it should give him speed. That's something to
That's
think
called
about.
running.
Only downhill.
No, he should roll like Sonic and just go woo, really fast.
Oh
Come
wow.
on, chat. You know you
Oh
won.
wow.
3 of them hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
so
are they
bang,
so
bang, bang, bang,
bad?
there's a load of
It's
muskets
so
are
garbage.
firing from the top of the wall.
Look at
None
the-
of them
I need
hit.
I need to scroll
3,
through these
3,
rolls. Look at
5,
this.
9, 6. They could have rolled well. Like there's 18s in there and 16s and
Yeah,
20s.
the worst
but
part is that in all but one case, the other die rolled enough to do a hit.
would have been enough to hit. Yeah. Come on, Pietro.
Pietro is gonna shoot the one that's like near Skiff.
Yeah. At least we got the one that was attacking Skith. That was my main.
Boom!
Yeah.
Because I didn't want you to not be able to run away.
Yeah, I think I might do something crazy.
Oh.
The one next to Skiff, you see Pietro go, "Ah," jumps up and then crosses his little pangolin arms, and like there's a blast of light comes out from the center. Pietro shoots back into the arch, and that zombie just explodes as the head just
Yes.
giblets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna go to there. There you go. Skiff, your turn.
Okay, here's what I want to do. Tell me if it works or not. I want to quicken a thunder wave and move to here,
Okay.
Oh no.
and then after I do the thunder wave at a level 3 instead of a level a level 2 instead of level 1,
Yeah.
I wanted a dimension door up top with everybody.
2 spells, you can't, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Even if I quicken one.
No, you can't
Bonus
do
action?
a spell with your bonus and with your action.
Okay.
You have to choose.
So that's why the cantrip is fine.
Yeah. If you wanted to, you could like do the Thunder Wave and then take the dodge action, so they have disadvantage to attack you. You could do the Thunder Wave and then disengage and just jump in the sea. I don't know what you want to do here. You could just fireball them.
If I can't dimension door out.
And do bear in mind the
Then
red ones
I-
blow up if they die, so you don't want to be
Yeah.
next to one of those when you kill it.
I should probably just run. I guess I'll try to head up top the wall then.
Okay. Make me a athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have enough movement. You'd be able to get to the top, but you wouldn't be able to actually move over onto the lip unless you do a sprint. But you could still climb to the
Really?
top. You would just be like perched on the edge. Yeah. Because it's 20 foot of movement equivalent to go up,
Okay.
and then 5 foot and 5 foot.
Said athletics or acrobat? Athletics.
Oh no, you just would be allowed to. Sorry, I got it wrong. Athletics. You would just be able to get there.
No, that's a 5.
Skith starts scrabbling up to the top, and just as he gets there, a ricochet bounces into your back and hits you in the small of the back. It's not enough that it does damage, because it hits your scaly hide, but you reflexively arch your back and fall backwards. You take 4 points of falling damage, and you land prone on the ground with 5 foot of movement left. Getting up from prone is 15 foot. If you sprint, you would be able to use part of that to get up, but you wouldn't be able to climb in that turn. You start climbing if you wanted.
Oh man.
You do have an
think
action.
I
You
just-
could dimension door with Corvidbot, as chat is saying.
Yeah, I think I should just do that. I'm not reading chat because I like to figure things out.
Oh, very fair.
Yeah, I'll dimension door of Corvidbot at that. And now that I've failed my climb, and it just has to be somewhere that I've seen before. So I'm pretty sure I've
Okay.
seen the big entryway. So
Do you want to take Corvidbot with you then?
yes, please.
Bam.
Yow, 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 yow.
There's a
Fine.
as you land on the back, you're like, ow! You reach out, you grab Corvidbot's ankle, and there's a whoosh of light, and you appear behind Pietro Arena.
I like to imagine Corvat just like looks down his ankle like, and then all of a sudden he's teleported.
That's what I get for trying to climb. Should just stick with spells.
Okay. It is now their turn.
Poor Skiff. Every time, like all these little funny moments of this poor character.
Falling all over the place.
Falling all over the place. But like with style. It's like
Face
I'll
planting.
just stay on the ground. He just does something else with
Shoot
it.
lightning bolts when I'm while belly flopping.
It's great.
Oh man.
Okay. The plot moves forward. You can still see it over the lip because it's 15 foot
I
tall.
don't like this conglomerate of people.
I don't like this conglomerate of people. One thing you say when you're like, this is a shit party. I do not like this conglomerate of people. And it rears back and let's see if it recharges.
Please don't recharge.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
want
gonna.
flesh
Oh,
on
it
me.
recharged. It's checking. Or is it a 6? Does it have to have a 6?
It recharges and it
No.
flings
Like
a
fives and
pile of
sixes.
bodies over, hitting.
Up a
Arena,
wall?
make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw? I was like, I'm not good at that.
I'm taking level 6 paladin, guys.
I have a
I'm
minus
good
Is
enough
it
for
tall enough to
I'm in
peek
saving
over the
throws.
wall?
18.
Nice.
I'm feeling extra strong today, even with a minus
So
1.
we're just like
This
this.
pile of corpses, as Arena is hit by it, she manages to just about hold her ground, and instead of entombing her, they actually bounce off her shoulders. She rolls her chest back, and the bodies just scatter behind her.
It's my.
She's still
it's
there,
My
like-
my dragon armor.
The dragon armor helps, yeah. The horns like
Yeah.
impale a few of the
The
bodies. You've
horn,
got
I'm
like
just
body parts now impaled on the horns on you. You look kind of scary.
I was imagining it's like the bodies land on Arena and then we're like, oh no! And then the bodies slowly lift and Arena's underneath like, "Argh!"
Woman chucks it back. Okay.
Here they come.
Oh boy.
Pietro?
Oh god.
Pietro! Run, little Pietro. No!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Presumably they're all sprinting to do this,
They're all
right?
sprinting.
Okay,
Yep.
do they need to do
Okay,
climb
alright,
checks?
so
I hope
not
they have to
attacking.
do climb
They,
checks.
they have.
Oh,
they have
they're
all
running up to the
succeeded.
gate, and
Why
and
are
we're
they
just
like
hearing
this?
the zombie sounds.
This one falls down. And it's on 3 HP, so let's see.
Oh, please
Does it
just
do it?
explode.
Come on, yes!
You
dead.
hear it fall to the ground, and it makes a saving throw versus damage, because zombie.
That makes it all worthwhile. It's an
Oh my
explodey one as well, so it's just like we just see it like
Unfortunately-
scramble for. Oh, it doesn't?
It's not?
No.
Damn.
Oh,
I hope it...
I wanted to see
I
a
wish it
zombie like
was, so it'd
scramble,
explode
fall
on the
back,
other
and then
one.
just poof.
It does its sprint. It's going to try and get up again.
Fall again. Fall
It
again.
gets just that.
Ah,
Oh.
Okay.
I thought that one
More-
took damage.
Yep. Zombies have a con saving throw to remain alive because they have undead fortitude.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That one fails and falls. Five points of damage. And then I just get up the second time around.
I want to lightning bolt them so bad.
oh, just like just do a little
Look at
diagonal
him.
sidestep and then just boom
Yeah.
down the line.
Right down the line.
I
I
mean,
go last though.
yeah, that's the thing. Is you're it's risky, but actually not the worst of ideas.
Okay. That's all they go. You can still hear some screaming in the darkness out there in the port where you can't see. And it's Kasric's turn. Kasric is looks at you like, what are we doing?
Like, what's behind us? Is it just like a street?
Yeah.
It leads on to a street. Yes.
Am I killing these things? Am I running?
You know what? Gonna cast Entangle. Sod it.
Okay.
20-foot
I think we're
square.
running, right? Is our plan?
I think we're about to not be.
Okay.
Entangle all 4 of them.
Oh, you're right.
Bar entangle.
Kazak's turn.
The duration,
Kazak's
these
turn.
plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast it as a saving throw, will be strained.
Okay. I mean, it's strength, which I worry is good on zombies, but
Yep. Yeah, casting it. No. Going to back away with an attack of opportunity, then casting it. Otherwise, saving throws, concentration. The zombies are going to make said attack. Come on, zombies. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, great. Okay, it's not too bad. Just 8 points of damage. Kasric sort of backs away. Most of the scrabbling against the armor doesn't manage to penetrate, but one manages to catch him across the bottom of the jaw, and like big bloody scar opens up. Then strength saving throws as these vines push out of the like cobbles and the rock, breaking apart between the stonework. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the DC 14 to fail. And then, because I have this,
I hate being on 1 HP.
both of them are now restrained.
So many plans of what I could do that all need to be ignored for healing.
Who's got the ring? I do, right? The snake
Yeah,
ring.
you've got the potion ring.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then concentrating. Right. And then it's going to spend the rest of the movement leaving. So they're going to be, outside.
Alright.
Arena, you're up. I'm going to move Orc off the side.
Oh, yeah, unmute myself. We're running, right? So disengage, book it.
Okay.
For me and
Yeah,
Corvo.
well,
Can I
blast
pick
them
up
too if you can.
Pietro?
But yeah, if you can get a shot off, especially
Moving action.
especially at the red one that's not got up to us yet, because that's a Splody boy that's got 1 HP.
There's
Yeah,
a
that could
Splody boy in front of us,
kill
too.
Pietro.
Yeah, but if you splode him, then you get sploded.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to pick up Pietro and run now.
Okay, if you do, no disengage because it's an action to pick up. It's
Yeah,
effectively
I
a grapple
know.
Oh
voluntary.
god.
But I can maybe tank a hit or two.
Yeah, you've got health to tank the
There'd
runaway,
be 3
and
people
that
who
gets
would get
Pietro
attack of
safe.
opportunities on me, and it'd be a great use of shield, because then all of the
2
exceeding
of them
attacks...
are restrained, so 2 of them will be disadvantage.
Yeah, well, all the exceeding
nice.
attacks would I'd have the extra AC from. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up Pietro. I'm going to book it
Okay.
as fast as I can go. So 50 feet. I can't see the rest of the map, so I don't know where I'm going, so...
It wouldn't be 50 feet. You'd be using your action to pick up Pietro. You can't dash.
Oh, yeah, 20 feet. 25 feet. Sorry. I
What's
forgot.
your
I
AC? 17.
can't. 17.
I've got 7.
Won't
And
hit.
19.
Won't hit. Oh, that does hit a shield.
Okay. You spend the shield, mark down the use of the spell slot.
Yep.
It misses as it hits the shield, and the next one also misses. Okay.
Perfect.
As you back away, holding Pietro, you manage to book away out of the map. Holding Pietro.
Pietro can still do his
Oh, he can fire
in
while
my
being
hand.
held, yeah.
Yeah, while I'm being held.
Yeah, he's a
and
gun.
then-
You wanted a gun. You hold out Pietro.
Corverbot is going to spend a turn to repair because he needs a repair.
Okay.
So that will be. He's got
Hmm.
3, so he's.
Actually,
2.
that's the point. You don't take the damage. You don't need to use shield because they use their attack of opportunity versus the ranger. So
Oh.
you can mark that.
Myself
slot
the
back.
shield back.
Yeah.
I will take the shield back. Thank you. Good point. All right. He's going to heal himself for 14, which is insane. And then he's going to book it
Off the map.
80 or
Okay.
40. Sorry, not 80. He can't go. He healed, so he can only go his speed 40.
Aaron.
Maybe not 40 actually. Can he be like?
With the rest of the group?
Yeah, like, but in front, like he's gonna protect.
Yeah, I mean, you're
himself.
going off the map now, so I'm just saying if you're off the map
Okay.
with the rest of the group-ish, you're kind of in the same area.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure he's in protecto mode.
Am I still prone after teleporting, or
You are, unfortunately. Aaron?
Okay. It's like part of me's like heal, and the other part of me's like there's no time to heal. I think I'm gonna go with an Eldritch Blast on the red one that's come over the hill because I'd like to just get that one blown up before it can get in range of anyone that it could blow up. Seems like a good strat.
This one,
Yeah.
I'll have really good cover, but sure.
It's fine. I got 2 of them. The first one's useless.
completely
I'd
misses.
Go again. They're both 9s. Never mind.
As
It
you
was worth a
blast
shot, I
off,
guess.
you actually hit the stonework next to you as the zombie in front kind of lashes out, and you have to dodge backwards. The stonework explodes under the impact from the Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I Misty Step back and then run.
Okay, how many spell slots do you have?
That was my last one. So
Oh yeah, because you got your Warlocks. No, Warlocks level 1. Wow,
No,
okay.
I used. So I've Misty Stepped 4 times today. I did it to get on the boat with the sword, off the boat with my first slot. Then I got away from the horde the first time with the one I converted from my channel divinity, and then this was my actual last second spell slot.
Did you spend the action to convert your Channel Divinity?
Yes. That was
Okay.
why I stayed to be fireballed before.
Right, okay. Very well.
So now I'm at a Misty Steps in any way, shape, or form. 4 is my limit.
When you stayed to be fireball, do you use your action to attack? The next turn, use your action to Eldritch Blast.
It's a bonus action to convert the thing.
Ooh. Oh, that's really cool
Yeah.
then. Nice.
Yeah, it's like,
Better than I thought.
once you start doing the bonus actions, you don't stop. You're like, you're Misty Stepping, or you're converting your channel ability, or you're using it, or you're
Yeah, God, you've got
cursing,
such good action economy.
or Hunter's Marking. I've always got a bonus action I can be doing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you Misty Step 30 foot back with the rest of the group.
And then, I use my movement if there's any more to be done there.
Yeah. If you want to keep running, Karen is 30 foot ahead of the group.
Keeping with, no, not ahead of the group. I want to keep with the group. I wasn't sure exactly how far away they were.
Right. That leads us to Pietro, who is going to fire.
Can he shoot the red one that came over the wall?
Way cannot see the red one.
Damn it.
It's does 4 damage. Skith, your turn. You are prone.
I will
Oh,
stand
no.
up.
I thought he was prone.
Is that 15 to stand up? You
Yep.
said, right?
Oh.
And then he gets an attack of opportunity.
I was
when you
thinking he'd
stand
have
up,
time to
right?
lightning bolt and move away, but thought he was
I
prone.
think I'm gonna move here. I think.
I was
With
thinking maybe I
my
should have left
first one.
forward bot there.
I'm gonna take an attack, but then I can still thunder wave and then get 10 meters.
You'll take
It-
2 attacks.
Well, this one's entangled next to me.
I think they can still attack when
It
they're
used
entangled.
its attack of opportunity against you, Arena, that one. So you'll take 1 attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Nice, perfect.
So I'm gonna.
If Thunder Wave's 10 feet, then
stand
you'd
up
have to
and move
move.
here.
You'd have to move to the side
Oh yeah,
by
you
1 more.
could
It's
quicken though
15.
and disengage, right? Your fancy.
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, if you were
could
quickening, you'd
disengage,
probably
you
wanna
could thunder
sprint.
wave, you could quicken, whichever you want, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
could quicken
yeah.
and do either of those options. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll quicken a thunder wave then. I'll move to disengage. And well, should I thunder? No, I want to hit all of them. Yeah, it's just 1 attack. It's fine.
Okay.
I got that ring.
No, if you move to here to hit, because it's a 15-foot cube, right? Not radius, it's cube.
All right. Yes.
So you won't take an attack of opportunity, but you won't be able to hit 3 of them.
I can't hit
Is it
15.
Is
It's a
it not
15-foot cube. The
Oh,
cube?
right.
base is on you, so you wouldn't be able to hit all of them.
Right, it's not a radius.
Okay, I thought it was like.
No.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
You could
I'll
do the
do that
lightning
then.
bolt thing. It's cool.
Yeah. Can I still get away? I mean, I can quicken it, I guess.
If you go to there and cast a lightning bolt, you would hit 6.
Yes. Let's do that. I'll
Okay.
quicken the lightning bolt and take -2 to my sorcery points.
So that'll be 20 foot of movement. You've got 10 foot left. Quicken the lightning bolt. That leaves you with 10 foot left of movement and an action which you can sprint with. So, sure.
Okay. Awesome.
Give it a cast.
Lightning. Can I use my inspiration dice?
To increase
somehow here?
damage? No, you can only use it on d20 checks effectively.
Okay.
I do like that though. It's like I want to add my inspiration to more damage.
Or re-roll 1 dice or anything. Kill them.
Okay, so 2 of them have disadvantage on the dexterity saving throw, so I'm gonna have to do this differently for them.
Good.
I
But
wanted to hit the big one, but
I think it's
if you
just
want to hit
like-
the big one, you can, but it means you will
No.
only hit like a couple.
I need to hit as many as I can. The closer ones. That thing hasn't come up the wall yet.
They politely lined up for you. You'll never get another chance like this.
Oh, I saved on all but 1.
Oh, come on.
That does, however, kill 1 at the end. And then with these 2 in the center, which are restrained, group check for damage, dexterity, DC 16, 32 damage. We have disadvantage,
Damage.
so I'm going to check again. DC 16, 33. Yeah. So the first one passes, the second one takes full damage. That one also dies and explodes. You're not in the radius of the explosion, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I will run.
Okay, attack of opportunity. Just the one. Misses. So, as you kind of get up, start pedaling backwards, you bring up your hands and then blast lightning out, ripping through them. Many of them are still entangled by these vines, and two of them are just disintegrated by the lightning as it ripples through them, electrocuting them in place. The others take a lot of damage, and the one behind is also actually... You killed 3. That one behind was just reduced to 0 exactly. As you kill 3 of them, and then you run. The one behind you catching the edge of your, like, white cloak as it rips just the hem, and you book it down away.
Tore my cloak, Arena. My robe.
As you all run away from this, like, arched gatehouse, you see zombies filing out. Slowed down a bit by the plants that have kind of grown around the gatehouse. You can see vines pulling out and kind of grappling everyone going past. But they do start filtering out. First a few, then a few more. Then the giant clock thing starts rolling out through the gate. Eventually the gate is closed and the giant clock just holds it as it gets hit. And then you see guards, civilians, all coming out dead. Moving fast, running through. Just grappling everyone as people are like, in the middle of the night, the few people walking around are caught completely unaware.
Are we able to hurl any Eldritch Blasts to kind of like, you know, slow them down, thin them out a bit?
If you do, you will not be running, and if you're not running, they catch you very quickly. Up to you.
I hate it.
They have 35 feet normal movement. 35 feet is more than you normally. And if they sprint, they'll only get worse. Pietro is firing the occasional Eldritch Blast since he's been carried.
I am gonna heal when I can.
Okay, feel free to heal now as you're running away.
We'll do it with a potion as well. Heal 6. It's not much. I'll cure wounds myself as well.
Help, chosen knights, help!
Okay, I'm to 17. Oh, and can I get my false life back up?
Yep.
Okay, that puts me on 25 total. It's alright. Something. Like, mechanics-wise, I could make things a bit more interesting for me in that I can sprinter's boots while dashing to go 120 feet in one turn, and then stop and just hurl Eldritch Blast the next turn and alternate. If that makes a difference.
Sprinter's Boots doubles your movement. And then sprint. Yes, although in theory it won't be... You didn't kill enough of them for a few Eldritch Blasts to make a huge difference.
Okay.
Now they're outside the gate, not having time to hold the gate or even, you know, alerting the guards. They're outside, they're multiplying. If you want to try and do stuff and intervene, it's more than just throwing some Eldritch Blasts at the nearest one.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I'm going to describe now exactly what's happening. As you all get down further away from, like, where this is happening on the map, I'm going to just point out where this is. Over here. There.
Because we were in the docks area.
You sprint out towards this intersection here.
Oh.
I'm going to start drawing on...
Like a little line or something to show us.
Start labeling the destroyed...
I'm going to have to start putting an
region.
infection map on for next week, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy.
You get to the end of the intersection. This is probably only about 30 seconds later. Maybe a minute since the combat began. And you suddenly realize why husk zombies are so feared and so considered to be a bioweapon, that no one uses other than the dead cities when they were ruled by vampire lords, as you see people dying incredibly quick, commoners with no levels going down, and instantly, a few seconds later, getting up, and then immediately attacking family, friends, people who are concerned about them, as some people are like, what are you doing? Instantly just jumped on by people they once knew. People are being ripped apart as you flee down to the safety of the road further away. You realize this infection is spreading almost as fast as you can run as a group. What are you doing now?
Has the alarm been raised as much as it can be raised at this point?
It's starting to be raised. Like, the guards have, like, the few that were on the walls have kind of shouted that it's got out of control, and the word is going up. Although, again, we're talking a minute. Like, there's no real reaction just yet.
If there is any way we can raise the alarm quicker, we will.
You can shout as you run.
We'll shout and
Okay.
talk in people's heads, because that range is probably further and more clear.
Yep, I'm gonna be yelling out as I go. It's like, husks, run for the walls.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Good luck. I'm not very intimidating.
14.
14.
Uh,
It has a limited
5.
effect.
Can I
That's 5?
also yell out for everyone to run and intimidate?
Okay, go for it.
I will
Give me an
flash a
intimidation roll.
genius.
We'll decide who
Dragon.
you want to add it to, because it could be Skith rolls
Oh
higher. and you
yeah,
could
yeah,
add
that's
it
right. I
instead.
could choose.
Yeah.
We won't add it to.
Oh.
Your luck.
Now
How?
one more Skith.
You have a
As you run
+8.
down, Skith's like, run for the bling, and run straight into a lamppost, is looking behind at the husks.
Oh.
In reality, right now, as the infection is spreading, Skith, you would actually be waylaid by a husk who would get an attack on you before you move onwards. So I'm going to just roll an attack. Because this
What's
is...
a +8?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate when I roll poorly on something that I'm like supposed to be really good at.
I got a crit on you. So the husk surprises you as you
come
turn
on.
around and like lunges in, scratching into you. You take 8 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ouch.
that hurt.
But you managed to move on, either killing the husk or moving on. Like you can just continue. You are a fastish group, and it has other targets now. You're out in the city. Everyone is plentiful around here. So as soon as they start getting into buildings, a lot of the area right around here though is mostly warehouses. So although it's getting through to a few people, and there are a few places nearby where people are either working late or residential, a lot of it is slowly filtering through, and the rush continues, which is why you are still being chased. Once they get into proper residential, they'll start slowing down as they start going through everyone like a meat grinder. Where do you wanna go now?
Like, I think we need to tell like the Empress not shit. Like they need to come fix this.
I mean, word spreading is basically as fast as we're running. We can try.
Yeah,
Where
except
are
for
you
they're gonna
running?
blow that building up because you let that guy go.
Oh, you mean warn them about the bombing?
And all of this. Warn them about all the things.
I mean, Perrin's gonna keep trying to lead them through the industrial area, I guess. If that's where we are, we might as well make use of it to.
You're
like,
at the edge
buy
of it right
time.
now. It's mostly this just bit here. Whoops. It's not a huge industrial area being in the center of the city. It's mostly like
Like, if we can distract him for a minute
Alright.
by running them in circles in here, or maybe zigzags.
there is a chance if you try and do that, you'll be caught and surrounded or attacked in a horde. If you're okay with that, you can.
Then in that case, we probably just need to make for the nearest gate to the outer
Okay.
city.
We are kind of central. Where would you like to go?
I suppose towards the this gate here, because it'll take us towards home.
Okay. That's the gate you came from, yes. Okay, so you start legging it down. I need everyone to make me athletics checks as you're starting to get into more long-term dash movement. Like, this is a thing. Arena, you can have Corvidbot make it instead of you because you can ride Corvidbot.
That's a nat 1 from
Okay.
Perrin there.
Okay.
And this is athletic.
Skith got a 6.
I'm fast.
Oh my gosh, why are rolls so bad? 11? We're slow. We're slow. We've been running from zombies and
Okay.
climbing. It's
I didn't get a full
exhausting.
night's sleep.
Yeah, you didn't get good sleep.
He woke us all up in the middle of our sleep. Now we're in zombie hell.
Like, do we have like a chosen knight sending stone? Like, did they not give? Did they not
No,
take
they
back
took it
the
back
one we
afterwards.
used? Okay.
Yeah. So, your median value is 7. You
Yeah.
don't manage to outrun the horde. As it starts to spread, you get caught only a few streets over as the horde starts to overtake you. What would you like your response to be to this? Like, running is effectively no longer an option.
Can we punch through the ones that have got in our way and just try and?
You want to go to a fight?
Well, I mean, is there an option that isn't a fight? It sounds like
You could go to ground. You could hide.
Oh god.
What do you want to do? The world is your oyster. It's just you are kind of you are surrounded by the first
world
wave.
is our zombie-filled oyster.
It is. What do you want to do? Quick thoughts only. It doesn't have to just be Perrin. It can be anyone can shoot for an idea here and provided the group goes with it.
I said what I wanted to do already. Like,
Should have stayed on the airship.
Yes, it turns
Just peace
out
out.
it's the safest place to be.
Yeah. Arena, what's your idea again?
I was saying we should go to the Empress and fucking warn them about everything that's happening right now as soon as possible. Give them as much information as we can. But that's Arena. She's a goody two shoe. That's what she wants.
Where's
to do.
the
You're currently going
Where's
that way.
like the
we
the
ran
tower?
full tilt and got surrounded by zombies. We don't get to choose where really. Oh, the tower's in the outer city. That's miles off, way up in the north.
Okay.
North east.
Where would adventurers be gathering here? Like
Around the tower and also probably the arena, which is southeast, outside of the inner wall.
okay, yeah.
And towards the tower, kind of that sort of direction.
Yeah, we could head that way first.
There's not much adventurer-wise inside the inner city, I think.
What are you doing right now? As you see the zombies kind of in the streets, like over from you, passing and getting around in front of you, as you find yourself now starting to get enclosed. Your options, you try and dive between street to street, and you find that every street you go down, they're ahead of you now.
I mean, Perrin thinks punch through them and keep going. Is it a case of like if we take out a few of them, we'll have a clear path we can take? Or like, is there a way
yes.
to misdirect them? Do they run at anything that isn't living?
No, they seem to be
sometimes?
just involved in, like, as soon as they spot someone, they head towards them.
Like
as
if
far
we
as you can tell.
if we Eldritch blast something next to him, does it distract him?
Not really.
Can we go invisible?
Invisibility is one person, a single target. If you want to try and sneak, that is a possibility, though.
We could try stealth, but are we any better at that?
I
than
need
we
an
are
answer, like, what you're going to
running?
try and do right now, or we're going to go into a battle.
It's just gonna get more zombified the longer we stay. Like, we
Okay,
could
you're
try
going to try and
hiding.
punch through?
I don't know.
You're going to keep trying running. Okay.
I would say we'd try to probably. I mean, I would say stealth, but
I would personally, like I said, I would say we book it to either warn the Empress people or to the closest. I am okay with also going to the closest place where we know adventurers are and warning, like getting their assistance. That would also be acceptable.
The palace will be overrun by the time we get there. So it's parents thinking we just go to the nearest exit. Do you? I guess we try and punch through is what the consensus kind of is.
And try and find adventurers. So you're going to try and punch through and try to find
Well,
adventurers. Okay.
Plan A is like step 1 escape, step 2 get to
Yeah.
people that can do something about this.
Okay.
I would agree with those steps.
In which case... let me introduce you to the next battle map. I'm going to say, for the purpose of this, Castric gets separated from you at some point. and says, I'll join you up later as they get separated, just so that I'm not running another PC for you in this fight. I need Covered Bot. And I'll leave Urk off until Urk separates from Arena. Okay.
Like, if we get to the other side of this battle map, do we count as continuing to run? Like,
Yes.
have we escaped? Okay, so we just have to get.
You need to get to the top, and you're going to start at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. I didn't roll for my zombie. There we go. Heron, you're up.
Okay. 5 of them. Oh dear.
Are they red or are they all red?
They're yellow, so none of them are gonna blow
Okay.
up. Ah. I mean, do we just sprint? Like,
Up to you, Perrin. What are you doing?
Do we sprint? Take the attacks of opportunity?
Go.
I know.
I mean, you will take
Well,
attacks
go
if you
far
run
left.
past it. If you run past it.
I'll just like scoot around the side. I mean, they'll catch
could
us, but
try
it
to,
might
like, go
buy some
around.
time. Yeah.
It's like
1,
alleyway
2,
looking.
3.
You're going through a building right there.
Oh, I
That
am?
tile
Yeah.
roof is a building.
Oh.
We gotta go through the alleyway here.
Oh, I
It
see.
is kind of dark. Hard to
Oh,
see.
right. So we could just go behind this building, and that'll
Hopefully.
Okay.
And they'll have to kind of
2,
like
3,
get around
4,
it.
5, 6. Then I'm gonna stab the crap out of this guy.
Okay.
See how it goes. 14.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
16.
Okay. And second attack.
21. Do I stick a smite on this? I do not have enough spell slots left to really do that anymore. I'm just gonna roll the damage. 17.
Oh, max damage. Nice.
Not
Okay,
even-
you
didn't
swing
need
at
any
this guy,
rerolls.
going through it twice, but it's still up as its eyes begin to melt in its sockets down its face. This one seems to be like an old woman. Like walking cane is actually impaled through her leg as she just stumbles towards you and you slice through her. Irina, you're up.
All right. I'm on Corvid Bot, right? So.
Yes. So,
So,
I'll just put you two together like that.
move me. Oh, I was gonna move. Okay, that works too.
Technically, because they stack in a really nice way, that kind of looks like you can see both HP bars.
Oh, kind of, maybe. 5, 10, 15. I think I can move here, right?
Yeah.
I'll move. Am I covered by this building if I go there?
If you go there, you can see you're covered by the building. Yeah.
Okay, and then he's under me. I'm riding him. And I'm going to. Can I shoot? I can shoot at this guy.
Yeah. You can shoot that guy.
Yeah, I will do that. Again, I'm gonna be at minuses here. So that's a 13.
It hits. You still haven't jammed that gun today. You've done a lot of shooting.
I know. Oh,
Jams!
you just jinxed me. Now I'm jammed.
First one
So
is a hit though, so you can roll damage for the
2.
first.
So I keep adding my misfires up every single time, right? So now this would be 2.
Now it will jam on a 2, but you'll also need to spend an action to unjam the gun.
Okay. So I only get the 1 attack.
Yeah.
So
So it's
10.
10 damage. Okay, I need to make a con save.
And then I'm going to have
Boom.
Uwak, where I don't know where Uwak is, but Uwak's gonna fly over onto Perrin's shoulder.
Okay. Uwak is now on Perrin's shoulder.
Oh wait, I can't do that yet. Never mind. I was gonna have Uwak heal. But I
Uwak
think
can't
I
heal.
actually have to cast.
You have to cast it, yeah.
I cast it on him and then do it. Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
No. Do I have to touch Uwak and then Uwak flies over to heal somebody, right? That's how.
No. You can cast a spell, and you can cast it as if you were touching through Uwak, and Uwak just uses its reaction to allow you to do that. So effectively,
Okay.
like your
so I
spells
can put
that are
Uwak on his shoulder if I want.
yeah, and then next turn on your turn,
And then
your
next
action
turn,
be
I heal.
cure wounds or whatever, and Uwak
Okay.
just reactions to allow that. Yeah.
That is what I'll do. I'll use my bonus action to make him move onto Perrin's shoulder. So now you have a bird on your shoulder.
Okay.
And that makes it the husk zombies. Okay. They all sprint. Skiff, your turn.
All right. I will cast Thunder Wave. Because I
Okay.
don't like zombies being near me.
Level 1 or 2?
I'm gonna level. I guess I'll level 2 it.
Okay.
Oh.
Boom. Okay. They have to make Constitution saving throws. Constitution. DC 16. Damage. 24. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's high. Wow.
Both failed.
Nice.
So both of them are pushed directly
10 feet.
away. As you, bam, they both are knocked backwards. Quite badly injured as well.
Then I am going to. Can I run through arena?
Yes, but it will cost you double movement. I'm not sure you have enough movement for that.
Okay.
Because it would be 30 foot just to get the other side of the arena, and then plus 5 foot for doubling through her, so you wouldn't be able to get past.
Okay. So here.
Mhm.
I can't cantrip or anything.
You've not any bonus action cantrips, so no.
Yeah. All right, then I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, top of the round.
That's how many zombies show up, isn't it? Where are they?
Husk zombie shows up. There.
Oh, so just
Aaron,
the
you're
one.
up.
Okay, it's what
That's the one.
side they show up on, I see. Okay, I attack the one in front of me.
The one in front of you appears to be like a boy about the age of 15. Kind of well made up, like he's got some sort of like rich merchant, poor noble clothing. Kind of nice doublet on the top. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, Pietro. I'll add Pietro and retroactively do his turn. Yeah, it's a hit.
12. Oh, damn it. One of them was a 1
okay.
and it re-rolled to another 1.
Well, after last turn, you can't complain too much.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, again. Nat 20.
Okay, and no, that's nat 20 for Pietro.
Oh, that's, damn it. You rolled at the same time as me.
Yep. Pietro gets 22 points of damage.
What?
blowing this guy's like arm up. Yeah,
Who,
roll
who was he
damage.
shooting?
He had to shoot on effectively on Arena's turn because he's just on Arena's shoulder as Arena's on covered bar and being a little turret, so he had to shoot the one he could see,
Oh
which
yeah,
is that
because I
one.
was I had him.
Which one?
Go for damage.
The
this
one
one.
behind or the one I'm... Okay, damn it. I was hoping it was this one.
Couldn't see that one on turn.
Yeah. Am I able to maneuver past this guy?
No.
Put a level 1 smite in this. Okay. $29.
Boom! Blows up.
Okay, we have a clear path. I use that path. And then bonus action, I drink a potion.
Okay. Arena, you're up.
So many zombies.
I healed
I don't want to
9.
leave Skith alone, but I think we gotta go.
And you could do some attacking before you go to help Skith out.
Yeah, the easiest way of going is to leave someone behind.
But if we both disengage, then we're not taking.
Yeah, but the zombies go before Skith does, so if you can, if
Yeah,
you can
that's-
take out
that's
the
also
one
the
that's in
problem is
range of the two
zombies
of you,
go.
that would be nice.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at this one. I can't. If you want heals, you're fine, right?
You can't shoot, your gun's jammed.
True. I have to spend an entire time unjamming it.
It's an action to unjam, yeah.
Can I just use my bow?
You would have to drop the gun.
I don't want to drop my gun. Do I have a spell that I can use instead? Can I shocking grasp this guy?
Yeah.
I could do that. I
So
don't know.
tag
I
you're
don't-
it, run away.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing I can do. Alright, I will shocking grasp him, maybe.
That's a hit.
18? Alright, 16.
Oh, max
Lightning.
damage. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, as like you shock it and you can kind of see its eyes kind of blister, the flesh around its face as you put your hand on it kind of start to sear away as the electricity courses through it. It just maintains still up.
Alright. Corvid Bot is gonna do Force Rend.
Okay.
11.
That is a hit.
Oh, barely, probably. 6 slashing. Not the best, but you know, yeah, that'll do.
Unfortunately, as it kind
Why
of
does it seem
rips
plus
through its
0?
knee, it gets back up.
Why is it saying +0? Weird.
What are you doing?
That's it. That's all I can do. What do you mean?
Okay. You're not moving.
No, because I need to
Okay.
stay with Skith, right?
Pietro's
Well,
gonna
I
make-
You
can't
don't
move
have
past
to. It's
you.
like but you can move past it. Will just take more movement, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well,
wait.
I guess
does-
communicating with you. Do you want to run? Because I just don't want to leave you. But this also means
Yeah,
I'm going
but,
to take
like-
attack of opportunity if I run.
We're gonna have to run because they're more just gonna keep coming. I think so.
Then it would have been better just to disengage and fully run.
If you
Okay.
killed it, then it would have been
Well,
better
if it would've
to
died.
do that, but it just unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then I will stay here and you can run past me and I can take
Pietro's gonna attempt to do a point blank attack with Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah,
Hits.
it can't have an attack of opportunity because of shocking
That's true.
grasp. Good point.
Mm.
So I could run 5,
You still be leaving Skiff though.
30.
I'm right behind you guys.
Maintains.
Yeah, I'm leaving Skith. The only problem is, Skith, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Are you sure you want that?
I've got a shield, and I've got
All right,
snake
all right.
ring and a couple of potions, and I got 30
All right.
health.
All
True.
right.
Yeah,
He's
like-
got balls.
The Eldritch Blast smashes into its leg, blowing apart the top meat of its thigh, and it drops to the ground and gets back up again.
Ah. I hate
Poopy.
zombies. They're the
Yeah.
worst.
He's so close though. He got really low.
Gather around, my children.
Gather around.
Believe in the
That
shield.
is 8
Believe.
attacks.
I mean, I'm gonna cast shield no matter what.
Unless
8 to
somehow
hit.
they
It misses.
all-
You don't have
23 to
unless-
hit.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
hits.
God.
unless it hits.
Doesn't
That
even
one you
matter
do
about shield.
You take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't even think shield would matter in that case anyway.
It doesn't.
No, not in that
No.
case. But
Not
if it
yet.
comes
Do
up,
them
then-
one by
I'm
one.
sure it's
Yeah.
gonna end up mattering.
20 to hit.
Shield.
Shing! The claws bounce
Yeah.
off it. 16, it's shielded. 7, it misses. 19, it's shielded. 24, it hits.
Ah,
Okay.
5 points of damage.
That's okay.
And 17, it's shielded.
Oh,
the shield did its thing. Oh, come on.
it's scooched.
They're gonna move up. as well.
Oh. That's just me.
Yes, your turn.
Let's listen
So-
to the MP3. The zombies just cut off Skid's escape.
Do I not Can I not hit all of them with my thunder wave here? Or
Thunderwave is a cube with a face
Cube,
on you.
so-
You could hit 2 of them.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to hit all of them.
Push. Hmm.
Oh boy. Skith, don't die to the zombies.
I don't want to die.
Go around the other side
Disengage,
of the
run.
buildings.
Disengage, run.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to disengage through it though.
Through this one? Yeah, you'll.
Yeah.
But you can't disengage through. You can't travel through an enemy, right? In any circumstance.
Not unless you've got an ability that allows you to know.
But you have this
Okay.
avenue here. You could go that way, but then you'd be on the wrong side of them. But there's a route still.
Yeah, you could go up that way, but
Man.
yeah, you could
Yeah.
take this route and go as fast as you can. But
And
oh
then
boy, now we're split
bonus
up.
action healing so that you can maybe survive another round of being battered by these bloody things. If they all chase
Yeah.
you. I mean, if they chase you, that means that we've got a chance to take up.
Do you
position
have
and
any
fire
more
at them.
Things that allow you to go do multiple actions type of stuff?
I have I'm down to 3 sorcerer points, so I can quicken one more spell, but I've got 2 level 1s and 1 level 3.
I mean, in theory, you could just
so-
drop a lightning ball on yourself.
I don't have any more lightning bolts, fireballs.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to just. Okay, I'm gonna stay here first, and I'll quicken a thunder wave with my last 2. Well, I have 1 point left after that, and I'll cast that at level 2.
Okay.
That might give you an avenue to sneak by. I don't know how Thunderwave works exactly.
It might. Oh, we just did a Maggie drop.
Oh no! I don't have a
Dimension
camera set
door
up
I
for
used
this.
already.
I have a solution. 1 second.
Yeah? Oh, you bringing your phone in or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna join the call a second time.
Technically works.
Okay, there we go. And I'm not coming through twice on audio or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. Right. So that's 14 points of damage. With a DC of 16. Pass and fail. In theory, it kills both of them. And this one's thrown back as you wanted. Let's see. That's 14 points of damage. So... They both fail. They both die.
Yes.
Oh, die, yes. Then I will disengage and run.
Did you heightened quick cast the Thunderwave?
I did, so I'm down to 1 point now.
Okay. Give it
So-
your all.
Attack of opportunity or no?
No, you disengaged, so no attack of opportunity.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can go
6.
4 to there. You can go diagonally. So that can
Oh.
get you 5 to there, and then you can go 6. You can be just right next to Arena.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Woo!
Top of the
Run!
round. Okay, and
Now, what is this? Uh-oh. 4 is either right next to us or the opposite end of the map. Please be the opposite end of the map.
Am I back?
Ah, you're back.
Hello.
What is with internet today? It's like
okay.
everyone's dropped.
Damn it, it's right next to us.
That's okay. It's your
Perrin,
turn.
you're up.
Okay,
I'm gonna get scratched in the butt
Gotta
some more, I
just-
think.
How
take
did
a
he get over
second
here?
to do...
I
There we go.
killed 2 of them.
What?
And I
What a
Thunder
bad.
waved
Ah.
and just took 2 of them out. It was amazing.
Yep.
That is amazing, and I missed it.
My last spell, level 2 spell.
Perrin.
I'm counting squares. It's all right. Okay, I'd have to dash to just get to the exit this turn. Everyone else will definitely have to and probably can't. So I'm gonna run up and deal with this other guy. So can I go straight up here, or is that house?
You have to go diagonally, but
I guess
you can
just
diagonally back
do
as well.
that. There we go. Yeah. Well, so that's 1, 2, 3. Attack this dude.
That's a hit.
Oh wait, no, I'm not smiting. Turn that off. Can't. Oh wait. I should have done a thing first.
You didn't? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I should have. I should have used Hexblade's Curse just to give me an extra edge so that I didn't need to smite because I don't want to do that anymore. 13 damage.
Next.
I'll do
You
it now.
swing in with the blade, driving it through its leg, and it kind of...
It's not gonna make a difference. Maybe it might make a difference. I Hexblade Curse it. Whatever.
Okay.
It's fine. No, I don't. I'm gonna heal instead. I carry on stabbing it.
Okay.
11,
That's a hit.
15 damage.
This time you swing in and one of its arms kind of goes limp as its side. Ah.
I drink a health potion. I have many of
Okay.
these. 4?
As the sanitation worker tries to like bite into you, you kind of like fend it off and drink your potion. Arena, you're up.
From this zombie, I'm like, go!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I think I can move like here. I don't know where that takes us. Or is that not, is that a dead end? Like,
That's what we're trying to get to.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then I just want to make sure that.
Yeah. That would get you 5 foot away from clearing the map.
Okay, cool. I think that's as far as I can go. So
It is, yeah.
yeah. And never mind. That's all I can do. Take
Okay.
it back. Because I moved to
Um,
full. Wait, that's 80, right?
No, that's 40.
Okay. With that, then I will cast. a
You can spend your
healing
action to
cleric.
to unjam your gun if you want.
Would you rather have a heal? If not, then I would love to unjam my gun.
I don't
Unjam
need
it.
a heal.
Okay, unjamming that gun then.
Okay,
I'll
you
spend
unjam the
time.
gun.
While we're running, I'm just like unjamming my gun.
I've got my in case of emergency use final spell slot for shield in place.
All right.
Okay. Husk Zombie attacks Perrin. And then Husk Zombie attacks Skith.
Sneaky bugger trying to get past me.
Perrin, 24. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And a 17. It bounces off your armor. Skith, 16.
That is.
It's a hit unless you shield. Are you going to use the spell slot, though?
Well, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. It is only 7 damage.
Okay. Down to 12.
Actually, it's going to go around there. And the next attack misses you. 13. Tries to tear into you, but the braces just come up and bounce off it. Your turn, Skith.
Okay. I will. See. 1, 2. Disengage. Man, this is not good. I guess I will. I'm gonna shocking grasp the one closest to me,
Okay.
because then it won't. I can run without it
You hit it.
attacking me anyway.
Yeah. That's
If I hit
really smart. Damn.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. It takes the damage, and then you're free to move.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to get in range of this one?
If you don't, it'll do it anyway. You might as well move as far as you can.
Okay.
Is it, what is it to use the healing ring? Is it bonus action?
It's
It's a
I think
reaction
it's-
to being injured.
Yep.
Oh right. But you can bonus
next
action
hit.
drink a potion.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
That's
Mark
what
off
I've
one of
been
your
doing.
potions on your sheet, and
every turn I glug another potion.
use
Yeah.
the health potion API.
So glad that we bought those.
Yep. I'm so
During
glad I
our
ended up with 4
downtime.
of them for the first time because I've drunk 3 so far.
Oh god.
That was a
Okay,
good
another
deal.
husk zombie shows up at the south. And with that, you hear a shout of, "Quick, over here! Sounds like people are in trouble!"
It's us. We're in trouble.
Your turn, Perrin.
Right. I think I can I get off the map in 6 if I go like I don't know how to do the multi-step thing, but like to here and then.
Hold your your token. Pick your token up as if you're going to move it. Press Q. And then if you want to put multiple steps, you can hold Q, press Q again to put change in directions.
Okay, like is that allowed? And then step off the map? Like it's
I'll be
like,
generous and say yes.
It's like tents, so I'm like, can I go under those? I don't know how this works.
I'll be generous and say yes.
In that case, I keep stabbing this dude because I can
Okay.
do that and get out of here.
Hit.
17. 12 damage.
As you swipe through, it crumples and then gets back up.
It's like, stay down, and I go for it again.
Okay.
I don't think.
And I
it's
get a
gonna
nat
listen.
1, so it
Nat one you miss.
doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
As you
Like,
swipe,
He
its
reflexively
hand
rolls
goes
to
out
see
and
if it would-
grabs you like by the hand, and you're trying to bring the blade down. And it goes.
I knew in my heart, as I said, as I said a thing, I doomed myself to roll badly.
It would have been badass though if you said it and he just stayed down.
Yeah.
Are you moving past?
Yeah, I'm going to take the hit and get off the map.
7. It swipes at you lazily as you walk past. Okay, and you get off the map.
Yeah.
Okay, you're clear. Arena.
Sorry, Skith. Hang in there.
Are you gonna get off the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Oh, I
Shoot
feel
one
like-
first, please.
Can I send a heal?
Oh,
over
did you
to
unjam your
Skip
gun? You
first?
didn't.
You could shoot the one
Yeah, I
next
did.
if
I
you
unjammed
want.
my gun.
Yeah.
I was thinking I heal you, but maybe that is not a good idea. Because they're gonna go right.
Let's get still the healing ring and stuff.
Okay, good.
I
Fair
think I
enough.
should be
I will
okay.
shoot at this one.
It'll have half
And
cover,
then-
but only half.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As long as you
and then
hit
I
it,
will
you might kill it.
Go 40. I'll go 40 because I still get to go 40. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. 16?
Yep. Well,
Oh no, 15.
15, but
15.
yes. Okay, let
12.
me see if it stays down.
Sorry, I remembered too as soon as I hit it.
Stays up, doesn't it?
It just stays up.
Ah.
As the bullet rips through its
I get
throat,
one more
it gets
attack.
back up.
Oh, that rolled up
16?
for nat 20.
I know.
8
And
points
it's 7.
piercing, 7 points piercing. So yeah, let's see. It stays up. The next bullet breaks
What is this
jaw off.
zombie?
Jaw
Oh my god.
to the side.
Wants to kill me.
And I
Hang
I
in there, Skith.
can't do anything else for you. I'm sorry.
Sorry I had to run away, but you gotta...
Wait,
Where'd
I
that
can do
come
something
from?
else.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh?
Uwak can pew pew. Uwak is going to do a ranged weapon attack.
Okay.
All it
14.
has to do is damage.
Roll damage.
Come on, Uwak, you got this. 6 damage.
Sorry.
Oh no, he's
No.
Oh, damn it.
Pietro's going low.
Come on, Pietro. It's your
We have killed this thing 4 times.
Dang, Pietro.
It
get
goes
it.
down.
Thank
Pietro's like,
Pietro!
Finally.
Pietro MVP.
Pietro.
Time to get down.
and it incinerates its top part of the torso. It's already like pockmarked and holed in many ways.
Yes.
Somebody just did a bloomin' Boromir.
Oh yeah. All the zombies are gonna be talking about that zombie. Skip, I got a 17. Do you want a shield?
Yeah, I may as well.
Okay, the shield goes up. 17, 18, 9, and 12. 2 hits against the shield, 2 that miss you completely. You'll go.
Raise, disengage, run.
Okay, and with that, you get off the top. As you start moving towards the top of the market, you see figures in gold armor walking towards you, weapons outstretched. You're hurt. Quick. Get behind us. Get to the gate as fast as you can. They'll be shutting it soon. We'll hold them off for you. Get out of here. As about 5, 6 Lemurian Empire legionaries walk past you, big shields upraised. Several of them have got like big maces, and a few others have got like swords out and raised. There are a couple with crossbows following behind.
Thank you.
Yes,
I
let's
No
get
worries.
out of here.
You shouldn't be in here. You're not leveled enough.
Ouch.
Not gonna correct him. Hearn just assumes that they don't realize how leveled we are.
As you like hesitate at that, he's like, look, he puts his hand on you. It's our due to make sure that people like you survive. We'll hold them off. You get out of here now. Make it worthwhile.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna go. Okay.
Good luck, citizen.
A lot of mixed feelings. The Marians are dying and Perrin feels bad about it. This is confusing.
And as you flee to the gates, you hear the sounds of people fighting and surviving for not as long as you would feel ideal. That's where we're going to wrap up today.
What
I'm
I'm
sure we
worried
have an
about
after
is
show.
that big ball of zombie conglomeration
It only gets
scrolling
bigger.
through the town. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about right now.
It's like that, what's it, the Japanese thing that just grabs more stuff and gets bigger.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mali, That's called.
Katamari? Or whatever.
Katamari, yeah, that's one. Right, okay. We're gonna go do an after show after this. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people grilling Perrin about life choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's support was Finley
we
Shards.
like had a little conversation, but it was not the time to have that conversation.
It was
We were
definitely
in
not the time to have that. Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very correct. Like, yeah, we are in the middle of decisions that have been made. We analyze them and tell Perrin off later.
Yeah, exactly.
Unformed.
Yeah. Today's support, Thinly Shots, thank you very much for sponsoring Perrin's poor life choices. And I will have a small epilogue scene for you because stuff's happening.
No.
NPC name post is now out, so if you want to submit some names, including the name of Montague, who was only in it briefly, but was kind of more important, but you didn't have stuff to proceed with, so it's fine.
There's an alternate
Ascension character
timeline
sheet-
where we killed him, or he killed us.
True. Ascension character sheet for Kasric is now out, so if you want to go check out Kasric's character sheet, you can. That was a lot of ka sounds. Pietro's sheet is coming next week, and we've been sponsored by Roll20, so all the dynamic darkness stuff, and the people being like, oh, I don't know how many zombies is out there. Should we run? I don't know how many zombies is out. And then, like, meanwhile, civilians are dying outside and stuff. That's what you can do with the dynamic lighting. Just saying. We have a link. You can click it. Roll20 like us when you do. So go check that out. Right. That's it. We're gonna just be like, okay, let's get where you can catch Maggie until next week. Who are you?
You can catch me like just working a bajillion hours right now. You can find me at Margaret Cronin, all of the places. Super easy to find me. I'm same place, same name everywhere. I'm doing a lot of things on the internet. My game is launching. Well, not launching. It's the alpha of it. The alpha one of it is launching. So, been really focused on that. And if you want to check that out, it's at Ashes of Creation and all of the places. That's all I got.
Okay. Cobalt, what about you?
I'm Cobalt Streak on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I play lots of indie roguelike games. I've been doing Isaac stuff and also checking out For the King, which is kind of like it's almost kind of like an awesome D&D board game that you can play with friends or by yourself, which is a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. So I'm trying to improve. And then I play D&D on Tuesdays and Thursdays here. Well, Tuesdays somewhere else, Thursdays here. And that's me. Thanks for having me.
Great.
Almost killing me every time.
Oh, yeah. I try my best. It's a group of like, Skiff's the newest. We can leave him at the back of the group, right? Sorcerers can be
I'm
the...
trying not to. I'm trying not to.
Yep. Bentham, what about you?
I'm Bentham, and you can find me making terrible decisions in a couple places that are all called, thematically, mangled pork. And, you know, lots and lots of SnowRunner at the moment. Loads of that, multiple different multiplayer games. It's the thing now. I'm now a SnowRunner streamer. That's now what I do. Hey, or Maggie? Did we do Maggie? I thought
We did Maggie. It's me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
I missed it. Listen, I was looking at chat. Chat's yelling about a lot of things.
It's okay.
They have
I think we're all
opinions.
just really distracted today.
They have opinions, and it's a thing. And also very good ideas that I didn't think of and would have been like. You know,
yeah,
the good
I'm
ending.
trying not to listen to chat because they will affect my decision making.
Hey,
I'm sure
What are you
that
up to?
means we had quite an after show. Hello, I'm Andrew Elysium. You can find me
At youtube.com/Elysium, Twitch.tv/Elysium. I'm currently playing a lot of Warhammer 2 Total War. The new Fury and the Silence DLC came out recently, and I will be playing as the big bold Taurox, having the bestie boy time with my beastie boys. Lots of bestiality. Wait, no, that's a different thing. Anyway, tomorrow, playing more, killing lots of dark elves as big brass ball bullman, with my besties. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about. Okay.
right, I'm gonna check tips.
Oh, lordy. Chat just
They're
Shut up.
upset.
You know nothing. Why has that done a weird?
I always love the theories from the cat from viewers too, because they're like, sometimes they get so mad about our characters' decisions, but I'm always like, think about it from our characters' perspectives, like what we would do and what we would think, like why Perrin would make those decisions that he makes, right? Or why Arena would make, or why Skip would say the things he says.
In this
right?
after show, listen.
I've only been with them like a week. I'm trying to build trust, and they're just dragging me through all their bullshit.
Anything you say is going to convince us that you're not going down a weird track. Like, Arena already was worried about you with your Warlock patrons, and now this, that you're like, it's fine. Just go blow up the building over there.
They get a bad
Zombies,
rep.
fine.
It's not the Warlock related. I'm just saying from the bottom of Pietro's heart, this is nothing to do with the Warlocks. It's to do with the parents of the world. Right, Vo tipped $3.14. Honestly, what's a little necro-terrorism against a civilian population between freedom fighters? Exactly, Vo. Perfectly put. You know, sometimes you gotta break a few societies to build a few omelets of bodies that roll toward people and Katamari, like, throw clots at people. And then Arena's can't say I'm mad about that still. Anyway, thank you very much for the tip, though. We're going to go do an after show, and we will catch you next week for the continuation.
I survived a stream
I'm going to be devising a zombie apocalypse society city plot that I didn't think would actually be happening like this. I thought it was going to be more intrigue, but instead it's probably going to be more combat and survival. Heroes might be dead. We'll have to find out.
Oh dear. Bye.